Hey, everybody. How's it going? Happy Sunday, later fun day. Hope it's been a great one. Hope everybody's doing fabulous. And Happy New Year to everybody, too. So, NFC North fans, we got a showdown tonight. We got a battle that has been brewing for like a week now. Minnesota Vikings at Detroit Lions. Both of these teams 14-2, and the winner takes all. Well, kind of, but I guess the winner is the true king of the North. So we shall see what's going to happen. I'm very, very excited. I'm sure a lot of people are excited. Vikings fans, Lions fans, just NFL fans in general. And tonight's game, too, has to compete with the Golden Globes, but who cares about those right now when we got this game going on? So, again, hope everybody's doing great. Thank you so much for tuning in, whether you're watching now, later, whenever. And per usual, I'm going to say hi to everybody, and then I'm going to pull up the astrology chart and do the planetary pregame. I'll make a prediction on who I think is going to win, depending on what the chart says or the astrology of it all says. And I'm going to be honest, this is going to be a prediction that's going to be down to the wire. I still have not made a final prediction yet. I have been looking at this chart for quite a while. Sometimes you just need to kind of look away and then maybe look back at it. But I think the game chart is very reflective of the game itself. Like, I think it could be either of these teams. I think it's going to be a good game. I don't think it's going to be a blowout here by either team, but you never know. The NFL's weird, but thanks again, everybody, for hanging out. And two, I think I missed some of the messages. Jesse, hey, how's it going? Oh, you're in Arkansas? Okay. Not like Minnesota blustery, but it's chilly. Yeah, I hear you there. Stay warm, Jesse. Stay safe. Thanks for joining. And then Summer Home. Wow, Lions uniforms look great. The Vikes look weak and boring. I did see that the the Lions were going to be wearing, I think it's like all black and blue. I have it on kind of back here, and Vikings are in there all white, and then the Lions looking tough here. So we'll have to see. Tony, Skol, good to see you. So hope everything's working okay. Yeah. But thanks again, everybody, for tuning in, and I hope I don't have any technical difficulties going on. Fingers crossed there. If anybody that's watching, if you can do me a favor and just put a message in the chat, that would be really, really appreciative, because I have a feeling like there's maybe some technical difficulties, and I'm really hoping not. Like, fingers crossed, not. Feel like I always have a technical difficulty whenever I stream every single freaking time. So, but if somebody just wants to put a message in the chat, that would be great. So I can see. And hopefully I don't have to start this thing over again. Anyway. So, all right. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. Very good. Okay, I'm glad. I think everything's working properly. Very good. Eric holding it down in New Mexico for all the Vikings fans. All right, what do you got? 33-21. Vikings win easily. Skol. I love to see that. That's nice. I like it. Tony, thank you so much, everybody. Check mark. I appreciate that. Summer Home, thank you. Very good. Good. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate that. Seriously, I have some sort of technical glitch, I swear, every freaking time. So I just like to make sure. So I really appreciate it. Thanks, everybody. Neo, thank you for joining. All is well. Very good. Thank you. Tony, I know, dude. I know. Oh, good. Thanks, Jesse. Back at you. Stay safe out there. What's the 10th in Arkansas? Today, I think the high in Minnesota was like 10 degrees. So I took my dog for a walk at like 1 p.m. when it was at like the heat was at its height. But yeah, still blistery out there. All right. Oh, thank you, Tony. I appreciate that. Thank you. My hair's kind of a little crazy per usual. Again, my hair is always a little bit crazy, but yeah, I appreciate that. Soda, how you doing? Checking in. You look great. Audio is good. Perfect. Thanks, everybody. Very good. I appreciate that. And if you heard squeaking and if you hear any sort of like chewing, that is Gigi, my dog. She is right over here. She's having a little chew behind me. So, all right. Very good. Oh, thanks, Trevor. I appreciate that. How you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. All right, people. Oh my gosh. What is going to happen with this freaking game today? Seriously, I pulled up the astrology chart yesterday, And I'm just like, okay, like I've looked at it so much. Seriously, it's like when you need to just turn away and then come back to it again. And I did that a couple of times, and I'm still just like, who's gonna win this game? So yeah, we will see. Oh, 32-ish with the win. The win makes it even worse. Okay, but 32, that's pretty chilly. I would appreciate that here right now if it was 32, but you got to take what you can get. So stay bundled up, stay warm, everybody. DM, I don't think you have a problem staying warm. At least I hope not. Aloha, how are you? Good afternoon. Stopping by to say a quick hello and getting ready for the game. Very good. And you can watch it. So that's always very nice too. Aloha, good to see you. Happy New Year. All right, everybody. So seeing I might have to step to the side and brew some water for a tea. I think I might need it. Actually, I'm going to do that right now before I forget. I'm going to brew some water for a tea. I didn't think that I needed it, but I think I'm going to go with a little green tea action. So BRB. And I don't have to go far. All right, people. Jade, you're making tea. I need it. Okay. All right, everybody. I'm back. All right, we got the hot water rolling. So yes, I need the tea today. Alrighty. Oh, I feel like there was something I wanted to. God, what was it? Something I wanted to share with everybody. I don't remember. All right, but anywho, yeah, everybody's getting ready, and I don't know if the majority of you watched this game earlier today, but who else saw Chicago beat the Evil to the East with the field goal at the very end? It was so great. That game was actually pretty entertaining. I watched like the second half of that, the majority of the second half. I was making soup. So it looked like Green Bay, freaking evil, were gonna win, and then Chicago got the ball back, and then they ended up winning with time expiring. Oh, so good. So yeah, that's amazing. Hey, Will, how's it going? Good to see you. And speaking of the Green Bay Packers, the evil to the East, I'm pretty sure they're gonna have to face off against your squad now, right? Well, I think it's gonna be the evil and Philadelphia. So yeah, that was fun. You know, always seeing the evil to the East lose. That's a good time. And what the heck? Okay, are you kidding me? Oh, Miami, you couldn't get it done versus the Jets. Yeah, I didn't watch that game. And then I'm also very happy, even though I know Kansas City was pretty much sitting everybody. Always nice to see Kansas City lose. So, yeah. Yes, that should be a fun one, definitely. And that one, it's like, as a Vikings fan, I'm just gonna watch, just hands off, just watch that game go down. So, but it's hard to pick who I'd want to win. But I think if like push came to shove and I had to pick one, I think I'd pick Philadelphia there. So I hate to say that. Patty Mount Maximus, you have been doing this for a while. I've been a sub for years. Thank you. That's very great. Yes, I have been, and I appreciate you being here. Thank you for subscribing and supporting. That's very nice. I appreciate it. I like your name too. Skol on. Yes, Skol back. Exactly. Thank you, Bears. Hi, Judith. Good to see you. All right, peeps. So, oh my gosh, Denver ended up totally whooping up. I didn't even see the final score until right now. 38-0. All right. Again, Kansas City was pretty much sitting all of their starters, but still 38-0. That's a whooping. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to pull up the chart here and break it down here. I'm going to go stop my water, and then I'm going to share the chart with everybody and make a pick. Because like I said, I still right now have not made a pick. It's going to be live today. I've done that a couple of times with a couple of different charts when I'm just like, again, when you've been looking at something for so long and I'm like, okay, maybe when I do the live read and I make a live prediction, like the thing that I need will just click. So anyway, thanks again for joining, everybody. Appreciate it. DM, for some reason, I have a bad feeling about this game. I think it has something to do with their 9-game winning streak. Oh, more than who they're playing. Yeah, that's actually a really good point that you make, because I kind of forgot about that, to be honest. And funny enough, just talking about Chicago and the Evil, Chicago, I think, broke was it a 9-game losing streak or something like that today? So, yeah, that's actually a really good point that you make too. And I don't know, just something, yeah, just kind of something in the air, and even with Detroit playing San Francisco and kind of like barely beating them, I mean, you never know. I feel like, especially as of late too, with Detroit, kind of like stepping up. They've been a lot better the last couple of years. It's kind of like when the Vikings go to Chicago, things kind of get weird. I feel like that with, Minnesota and Detroit a little bit too. But I mean, it's a divisional game, so things are going to get weird, when the Vikings play the Evil, when they play Chicago, when they play the Lions. So, but yeah, a little bit of a weird vibe. Like, as a Vikings fan, I'm pretty confident, because again, when I do the astrology, I have to just stay as objective as I possibly can. I have to stay objective, even though it's hard sometimes. Yeah, and so the Vikings should be really, really confident, and especially that it's like they have all of this like national support now too. And it's kind of funny because both of these two teams have not, won a Super Bowl, and they've both been kind of like afterthoughts as far as like NFL like teams go, really. So now these two teams are really, really in the spotlight, and it seems like a lot of the positive attention has been going towards Minnesota, actually. But yeah, I agree. Yeah, I know it's your birthday. Yeah, happy early birthday again. Well, Capricorn season, very, very good. I'm glad you got a good birthday gift there. Yes, it is our season, the Capricorn season. Neo, it's a shame one of these teams gets a 5 seed and no home game for the playoffs. That is kind of shitty. It's just kind of weird too, because of the record and all. I gotta go stop my water. All right. Okay. I'll just show you guys. I have to stop it because I have one of these like water things, but this doesn't stay down anymore. There's a little broken piece, so I have to like stop it. Anyway. Okay. That's what I was doing. Getting my water for my tea. Again, doing the green tea, people. Minimal caffeine, but I feel like I need a little bit of a boost here or something. So, got the green tea going here. Cheers, but it's super freaking hot. So, I'm not going to take a sip of it yet. 313. Minnesota's a trash organization. All right. We got some haters in here. I mean, technically, why do you say that? Why do you think they're trash? Why? Why are they trash? I want to hear more reasoning. I mean, you have the right to your own opinion, but why? Because the Lions haven't won a Super Bowl either. So, I mean, if we're comparing like the apples to apples here. But yeah, as a Vikings fan, don't get me wrong, the organization pisses me off too. Don't even get me going. Don't even put a quarter in about, let's bring Kirk Cousins on when Case Keenum did everything he possibly could and got this team one game away from the Super Bowl. But I digress. Don't get me going. All right. But 313, thanks for coming in. I'd rather have their streak end today than next week, though. That is true. That is true. Very, very true. And I mean, the good part of it is, both the teams are in the playoffs. But I guess, do we know who the loser's going to face? Who's the loser going to face? Who's the winner and the loser of this game going to face? I don't even know. I'd have to look it up. If anybody happens to know, let me know. Kettle show and tell, exactly. I love that kettle, but I don't love that the top doesn't stay down now, so I have to babysit it. Otherwise, it'll just keep steaming into oblivion. Yeah, very good. 313 Thug Boss. I like that name. Yes, but everybody's welcome. But I want to know why are they trash? Or are you just trolling? I mean, that's okay too. It happens, Hi Texas, how you doing? Okay, loser's gonna play the Bucks. Okay, that I feel like I did know. And then who's the number one? Are they gonna play the Rams? Is that how it's gonna break down? The Rams? Loser goes to Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay. Okay, and I think the winner is gonna play the Rams. I think. Where's Payo time when we need him? He said he'd stop by though. I was in his stream earlier. He's a Canadian LA Rams fan, so maybe he'll pop in and he'll be able to tell us. We are enemies. Yes, we are. We can still be friends, even though we're enemies. That's cool. Yeah, all good. All right, so, oh yeah, that's right. The first seed gets a bye. Duh. Okay, thank you. Very good. Now that we have that squared away. All right, so I'm gonna pull up the chart here, people, and I'm gonna make that prediction because it's 7:01. I do have the chart slated, or I have it pulled for 8:20 Eastern because that is the time it's going to be in Detroit when this game starts. So let me share here, peeps, and then I'm going to officially make a prediction because, like I said, I'm just like still on the fence here. Okay, so let's see here. I don't like that you can't see over here. Okay, like you can't see over here. I don't like that. I don't like it. I do this every time, I think. What about that? No, I don't like that either. Hi, John. Good to see you. I know, me too. Yeah, a lot riding on this game. A lot of pressure. The pressure's on. That's okay though. I mean, this is where you got to put up or shut up, right? This is where the big boys are playing now. Take your diapers off, all right? Take the training wheels off. Take the Pampers off. Okay, it's time to use the toilet. All right. Yeah, me too. Oh, thanks through and through. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Very good. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for joining us. All right. So, people, I'm going to tell you, like I normally do, which planets are ruling each team. I'm going to look at the 5th house for each team. That's the house of games and entertainment. I'm also going to take a look at the 10th house for each team. That's how they're going to show out to the public today. So I'm going to start with let's start. I'm going to start with the Lions just because I find it very interesting. I know I'm going to make it a little smaller just so you guys can see it completely. But what I find really funny when I was just pulling this chart is that the Lions are ruled by the zodiac sign of Leo today. And what animal or what figure represents Leo? The lion. Okay. So I just found that to be very, very interesting. Okay. So the first house over here, you can't really see it. I'm going to put it smaller again. All right. So the first house over here, this is the house that is going to represent Detroit today. And like I said, the zodiac sign representing Detroit is Leo, so the lion, which I just find really funny, and it just fits. So astrology can be very literal like that a lot of the time. And Leo is ruled by the sun. So for today's game, Detroit is going to be ruled by the sun. We're in Capricorn season, so the sun is over here in Capricorn. So for Minnesota, they're ruled by the opposite house. They're ruled by the sign Aquarius. Now, Aquarius is traditionally ruled by Saturn, and then modern day ruler is Uranus. So I'm going to look at Saturn and Uranus for the Vikings. So they have kind of like a co-ruler. I tend to go with more traditional rulerships, traditional astrology, but I don't like to ignore the outer planets, that being Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. All right. My infallible coin flip predictive process has Vikings getting the win. Oh, okay. All right. We like that as Vikings fans. Okay. Very, very good. We will see if that is correct at the end. Because that's one really great thing that I like about the astrology of it all is like, no matter the winner or the loser, I can go back and check my work. Okay. Because it is what it is. But am I reading it correctly or not? All right. 406, the game hasn't even started and my anxiety is through the roof. All right. Hopefully we can all just like take an maybe do some humming, zen ourselves out. But yeah, and we've had to wait all day long, right? So hopefully everybody can just stay calm, cool, collected. But yes, I understand the anxiety of it all because this is a huge game. It's a very big game and hopefully it's going to be entertaining. Are you not entertained? Yes, hopefully we're going to be entertained. All right. Okay, 406, thanks for joining. Good to see you. All right, so the sun is the ruler of the Detroit Lions today, and Saturn and Uranus are going to be the planets that are ruling the Vikings. Now, another thing that I always look at with every single chart that I read is the moon. Where is she? What is she doing? How is she communicating with the other planets? All right, so the one thing, too, that I find interesting is that the moon is in Aries. Okay. The moon just moved into Aries earlier today, a few hours ago, this afternoon. Aries is ruled by the planet Mars. So Mars is the lord of the moon today. And what I find interesting about this is that Dan Campbell is in Aries. He was born, I can't remember when exactly his birthday is, but he is in Aries. So his sun is right around here in the middle part of Aries here. So the moon will be moving towards Dan Campbell's sun sign. All right. So I find that to be probably helpful for the Lions. Now I'm going to see what the moon, how she is communicating with the sun, that being the Detroit Lions, and Saturn and Uranus, that being the Vikings. So if we look, the moon is right here again at 3 degrees of Aries. What is she doing with the sun? Well, she's not doing anything right now with the sun, but eventually she's going to be squaring the sun. And again, the sun is the Lions today. So one of these red lines here, pretty soon as time goes on, it's not going to be today, but the moon will be squaring the Lions. So that's not necessarily positive. And then the moon, she's not doing anything with Saturn, that being the Vikings, or Uranus, that being the Vikings. So, okay, the one thing there for the Lions, not very good. But then, the Vikings are kind of like, all right, we're not really getting any support from the moon either because she's not doing anything with Uranus or Saturn. All right. Eric, what do you got? Miss Jade, New Mexico still has the same charm and the Vikings will win. I hope so. As a Vikings fan, I hope you are right. Very much so. And like I said, I still haven't even made a prediction yet. I'm trying to talk my way through this one because all the charts are hard and some are a lot harder than others because usually there's at least one or two things that override for one team over the other, but I'm still kind of looking for that because there's some struggles, there's some okay stuff for each team here. But yeah, Eric, I hope you're right. JMO will outplay JJ tonight. Ooh, we'll have to watch out for that because Justin Jefferson's been looking pretty good. And when he's not catching passes, he can tend to be a little decoy for everyone else. So, hi Chris. You look good. Oh, thank you. I will take it. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate the kind words. Thank you. All right. So now for each team, I said I was going to look at the 5th house in astrology. That's where games are found. Other things are found there too, but that's where games, entertainment, recreation is found. So for Detroit, their 5th house is represented by the sign of Sagittarius right here. And if you look, house number 5 for the Lions has Mercury right here and also has the Lions themselves. The sun is there. So the ruler of Detroit's 5th house of games is going to be Jupiter because Jupiter is the planet that rules Sagittarius. So the thing I like for the Lions here is that the moon, she's again up here in Aries. The next communication that the moon is going to make is going to be good, harmonious communication with Jupiter. And Jupiter, again, is the ruler of the Detroit Lions' 5th house of their games. And also for the Lions, their head is in the game today. They are, not like the Vikings aren't, but if you look, again, the Lions are ruled by the sun, and they are the sun themselves. They are right in their 5th house of games. They're ready. They're not going to take any prisoners. Another thing that I wanted to mention before I forget is this game is kind of like a battle, a little bit of a war scenario going on. And the moon co-rules every single chart, and the moon is in Aries. Aries is ruled by Mars, and Mars is the planet of war. So I also find that to be very interesting too. And not to mention that the moon is this blue line here. The moon is trining, that's good communication, harmonious, this blue line to Mars. And Mars rules Aries. And again, Dan Campbell is an Aries. So I think that's a little bit of an extra help for the Lions today. Not to mention again that they have their ruler in the fifth house of games. So it's like they're ready. They're playing games, but they're not playing games. So I like that for the Lions. The moon making good communication with Jupiter. And again, Jupiter is the ruler of the Lions' fifth house of games. Now, if we go to the Vikings, their fifth house ruler is Mercury, because their fifth house is right here. It lands in the sign of Gemini, and Gemini is ruled by Mercury. And another funny thing that I mention every week here, because Gemini seems to come into play a lot, and Mercury, is that the Vikings have a lot of predominant people that are Geminis. Kevin O'Connell is a Gemini. Justin Jefferson is a Gemini. Sam Darnold is a Gemini. Again, there's probably other Geminis on the Vikings, but those are three prominent people that are Mercurial or Geminis on the Vikings. All right. I'm going to come back to the chat in a second, you guys. Okay. So now Mercury is also receiving good communication from the moon, because the moon is again in Aries, and Mercury is in the Lion's actual fifth house of games. Mercury is right here at 26 degrees of Sagittarius. So eventually the moon will be, forming this blue line with Mercury. But before that, the moon is going to first communicate with Jupiter. Again, Jupiter is the ruler of the Detroit Lions' fifth house of games. And for the Vikings, one thing that I find interesting for them is that they are ruled again by Saturn and Uranus, because Aquarius rules them today. But if you notice, Saturn is in the Vikings' first house of their physical self and their physical body. Now, Saturn, again, is not doing anything with the moon. That's a little iffy for the Vikings. Don't necessarily love that. And then Saturn is also not getting any help from Mercury. Mercury, again, being the ruler of the Vikings games. So right there, I'm just like, I don't really necessarily like that too much. And then Uranus, again, is the co-ruler of the Vikings. And Mercury is not doing anything positive with Uranus. So that's a little concerning. But for the Vikings, what I do like for them is that they have Venus in their first house. Venus is in Pisces right now, and Venus is what's called in her exaltation in Pisces. She does well in that sign. Planets that are in exaltation, basically it's kind of like Pisces is honoring Venus as a very welcomed guest, because Venus feels very comfortable in the sign of Pisces. So for the Vikings, I like that a lot. And I feel like that's also very fitting, because I feel kind of like nationally at this moment, a lot of the attention is going towards the Vikings. Like they're kind of a little bit of the darling right now. And I feel like that's kind of fitting with Venus there. All right. I'm going to come back to the chat here for a second. 313, look forward to seeing you more. Gotta go. My team is preparing. Got it. All right. Well, I appreciate you stopping by, 313. Pop by anytime. Thank you for this subscription and the support. I appreciate that. Kaijume, I don't know if I'm saying your name right. If I'm not, please correct me in the chat. Go Vikings. Yes. They're showing Sam Darnold right now, and they're showing the stadium. And it is like people got their cell phones, or they got these little like light things going on. That's very exciting. And it's 7:15 Central, so we got about five minutes before the game. Must be nice to know what it's like to be in the playoffs. Oh, yeah. Well, it's been a little while, but I feel like as a Vikings fan, it's like we get so close and then we get it snatched away. Like, I used to always have this, like, I used to always say that, like, it's like dangling a carrot in front of a horse, right? Like they're going for it and then it gets snatched away. Hi Kevin, good to see you. Biggest game of the season and the Vikings talisman is here to try and provide the best luck possible. Very good. Yes, Kevin is the good luck charm for the Vikings for sure. Definitely. The talisman has arrived. We should all wear our little like Vikings little necklaces or like little charms. We should all carry one, like our own little talismans. I've participated in over a couple dozen streams, including the big Colts comeback, and Minnesota only lost once. Yep, seriously. Good luck, charm. You're here. Hi, Alexander. Well, this is the most original sports analyst ever. I hope you're being serious when you say that. And if you're not, that's okay, I guess. But yeah, I do sports and astrology over here. So, and you know, it's like sports stars and beyond over here because I'll talk about other stuff too, like, you know, aliens, Bigfoots, and the Golden Globes. I was already talking about those. So they're no match today. Everybody's got their eyes on this game. Actually, there's probably people watching the Golden Globes, but thanks for stopping by, Alexander. Appreciate that. Since Tiffany Stratton is a Vikings fan and she's WWE Women's Champion, maybe she's good luck. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think she followed me on Twitter, actually. Let me check that out. Somebody from like WW something followed me on Twitter. Let me see who, is that her? Because I followed her back. It could be somebody else though. Let me double check. No, I followed Emily Saxton. I think she's like a WWE or something. Pro wrestler. Okay. I thought maybe it was the same person, but it's not. Yeah, I mean, we'll take the good luck charms wherever we can. Yes. And especially the ladies. Ladies' night. All right. Oh, and two, speaking of ladies, Venus rules women, and Jared Goff is a Libra, and Libra is ruled by Venus. So Jared Goff's like one of his main planets that rules him, again, Venus. And I don't know his entire birth chart. I'm just talking about Jared Goff's sun sign is Libra, and Libra again is ruled by Venus. So for Jared Goff, the fact that Venus, one of his main planetary rulers, is in a sign where she feels super, super comfy, I have a feeling like Jared Goff is probably going to have a good game today. And then not to mention too, I did want to, well, let me finish the chat here. Let me get to DM's comment and Kevin's before I go back to the chart. Kevin, you couldn't sleep last night? I get excited for Vikings game, but this one feels downright electric. We need to get some ELO up in here, I think, right? The only time I've been here and our Vikes lost was the bummer playoff game with Pizza Ranch Boy versus New York Giants. Well, he's gone now, so we don't have to worry about that. So the Pizza Ranch, the pizza has been eaten, the box has been recycled. Goodbye, Pizza Ranch Boy. But yes, so hopefully, Kevin, you can just carry that good luck and just keep it going, all right? We're counting on you, man. That's a lot of pressure. DM, game time. Hope the Vikings can win this one. Check back in at halftime. Enjoy the game, everyone. Thanks, DM. Aloha. Glad you get to watch the game in its entirety. You get to see it. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you at halftime. Thanks for joining, as usual. Alrighty. So I got like 1 minute here. So another thing for Detroit is their fourth house of like their home, their stadium is ruled by the sign of Scorpio. And Scorpio is ruled by Mars and Pluto. Mars is the traditional ruler. Pluto is the modern day ruler of Scorpio. And the moon is actually making good, harmonious communication with both Mars and Pluto. So no surprise to anyone. That stadium's rocking. It's going to stay a rocking. I think it's going to be loud. I think it might be extra feisty. The Lions fans might be extra, snarling and, showing their claws a little bit more than we've normally seen. Again, with the moon being in Aries, Aries is ruled by Mars, and Mars is, the planet of war. And then Pluto is the planet of transformation. Okay. It's like a death and rebirth is Pluto. So this could be some sort of transformational game here. And obviously it is for these two teams. All right. All right. Now I'm gonna do the prediction. And like I said, I have been like going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth pretty much since yesterday when I started looking at this chart. Can't wait to see what the football team does in the playoffs. Yeah, and they almost lost to Dallas today. I don't remember the score of that game, but yeah, and they've been kind of like, I mean, I didn't like Washington, like, okay. And I haven't really been watching too much, but yeah, I think it'll be fun too, at least just for like me as an NFL fan. It's just fun when the playoffs kind of come around because you get to see these teams play that, you know, a lot of the time I don't get to watch them. So yeah, hey, Purple Rain, how you doing? Skol. Yes, very exciting. Staying up late for this one. All right. I think everybody heard Carrie Underwood singing. So, Alexander, you're being serious? Okay. Thank you. I thought maybe you were, but sometimes with the chat and stuff, it's hard to tell. But yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. You're definitely better than the same old men in suits sitting there blabbing. Yeah, a little bit different than that. Yeah. Also, I trust your predictions more than Nick Wright. Oh my gosh. Well, that's saying something. And I'm not right all the time. I can definitely be wrong. My goal is to be right more than I'm wrong because I just like to share, what I know. And man, eventually one day I'm hoping to just get like really, really good. Getting like the winner and loser is one thing, but then getting like the point spread too, just off of the planets and everything is another thing. So I'm always learning. That's one really good thing. But yeah, I appreciate you saying that, and I appreciate you tuning in, and yeah, just giving a different perspective, because a lot of people just sit and talk football, and nothing against them at all, because I'm doing that too, but just doing a little something different. So I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That's really kind. I really, yeah. When people like appreciate it, it's just nice, So appreciate that. Hey, Ryan, how you doing? You just got home. All right. It was a good but bad weekend. The good, of course, is watching the evil lose to, yes, with a Packer fan and two bandwagon evil fans. I saw that game. The bad on Thursday, I hit my head on ice at work. Oh my gosh, no. Well, I hope you put some ice on it afterward, and I hope everything's okay. Like no stitches, hopefully. No, you're not concussed. When I was probably like 9 or 10. I was running on cement after it had just rained. After I was told not to, and I didn't listen, and I totally slipped and cracked my head open. I still have I didn't have to go get stitches, but yep, my head was bleeding and all that stuff. So hopefully you're on the mend. Hopefully no workman's comp type of situation there either. Jaden Daniels is a rookie, and he's starting a playoff game. Yeah, that's true for Washington. Very, very impressive for sure. Alexander, congratulations to both teams for such a great season. That is so true. Very true. Go Lions. All right, there you go. Hopefully it's a good game. The Lions look like they're set to receive. And yeah, I got to make my prediction here. Sometimes when I do them live, it does go into the game. And again, this is a challenging one because again, there's good and bad for both. Now, I am picking the Lions to win tonight. Not because, obviously I'm a Vikings fan, so I don't necessarily want the Lions to win. But I am picking the Lions to win today, and I'm putting in the point spread right now. Let's see. Gosh, let's see. Let's see here. I'm just looking again at the points. And so the moon is at 3 degrees. The next thing all right. So Lions do have the ball, first down, and they're running. So I'm putting the points in right now, and I'm basing this off of the moon is at 3 degrees. The next form of communication, again, she's going to make is with Jupiter at 12 degrees. Obviously, if you take 12, minus 3, you get 9. It's just all right. So yeah, shoot. All right. So Detroit's running the ball on a 2nd and 8. I typed in 7 points and I'm trying to remember where I got that from previously. Oh, I think the 12 and the 5. All right, so I'm typing it in. Let me show it here. All right, thanks everybody for hanging out. It was a little bit of a quick planetary pregame. I'm just going to leave the chart up because there's still some stuff I did want to touch on, and I always go back to it during the game. But it's third down. It's always third down, you guys. No matter what team is playing, it's always third down. It's 3rd and 5 for Detroit. Goff has plenty of time. Hits the open receiver, missed tackle, I think by Byron Murphy Jr. Okay, we can't be playing sloppy defense, and that's going to be, or was that, I think that was Byron Murphy Jr., or was that Stephon Gilmore? I think it was number 5 for the Vikings that missed the tackle. But anyway, that was an easy stop. Oh, this is what happened. Blake Cashman missed the tackle. All right. So I saw the 5. I missed the 1. All right. So Blake Cashman missed that tackle, which would have been an easy stop. But no, it's a first down for the Lions. All right. So let me come back to the chat here, people. And then I'm going to go back to the chart. I'm going to just leave it up, like I said, and then I'm going to go back to it kind of intermittently here because there were some other things that I did want to touch on. All right. Kevin, I want to see TJ Hawkinson have a good revenge game. Yes, that would be so nice. And it's about damn time. Like, I don't think he's had a touchdown yet. Hi, Jade. Hey. My dog just booped my arm with her nose. Maybe she'll make an appearance today. She rarely does, but so let's see. Sorry. I want to see TJ Hawkinson have a good revenge game over these bozos and that extra large bozo Kirby Joseph. I just like the word bozo. It's funny. Who was the king of dirty hits, who took TJ out with that dirty shot to the knees last year. Rude ass. I hate that. I hate that, like, the cheap shot shit. I just hate that. I feel like karma's going to come back at some point, with that. But I'm sure it happens all the time. But I don't think we've seen TJ Hawkinson get in the end zone yet, right? I don't think he has a touchdown yet. So wouldn't this be the perfect game? Yes, as he's facing his former team. Hey, and it's third down again, people. It's 3rd and 8. The Lions are trying to run the ball. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay, it's 4th down. So nice stuff there for the Vikings defense. Very, very good. Hi, Vernon. Good to see you. Hey. Thanks for joining. How you doing? Chris, I take the over and Vikings to cover, but Lions win. All right. And then I think right now going into the game, weren't the Vikings 2-point favorites? I'm really not good with all that like over under crap, but if somebody can explain it to me like I'm 5, that'd be great. But I think the Vikings were favored by 2 going into the game, right? So yeah. And all right, no muffed punt by the Vikings. It looks like it's Brandon Powell on the return and he slipped. Damn it. All right. So, all right, here comes our Darnie. Everybody, here he comes. And I'm not going to lie, I really, really enjoy Detroit's uniforms tonight. I really, really like their helmets too. I don't like the Vikings helmets. I don't like that matte finish. This is just, aesthetically, so it doesn't really matter. But I think those Lions, like Summer Home was saying earlier, those Lions uniforms, they're looking sharp, like lion's teeth and lion's claws. All right. Let's see. Jesse, heading in to watch the game. I'll check back in periodically. Have a great game, everybody. Thanks, Jesse. Always good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Thanks for always popping in. Vikings going to win is my prediction. All right. As a Vikings fan, I hope you're right and I'm wrong. As an astrologer, I want to be right. But when I pick against the Vikings, it's always hard. So, yes, here's to a good game. All right, Jesse, we'll see you later. Over-under is the baseline for total points. Okay, that's right. Yeah, both teams will score lots, so I take the over. Okay, got it. And then isn't it so the Vikings being favored by 2, that would mean to cover the Lions win by more than 2? Seriously, people, I'm not good at it. I know. It's like a little pat on the head, okay? But another thing too that I wanted to make mention of is if the Vikings do end up winning this game today. This is another thing that I've been trying to like bring into my chart readings and the predictions is I'll make a prediction on who I think is going to win. And then also adding in, if I am wrong, I think it's going to be because of this. So for the Vikings, if they do end up winning this game today, I do think that it will be because they have Saturn, which is their co-ruler for today, because they are ruled by the zodiac sign Aquarius, which is ruled traditionally again by Saturn, and modern day ruler Uranus. I think it will be because they have Saturn, their ruling planet, in their first house, co-present with the lesser benefic planet of Venus. And Jupiter is the greater benefic in astrology. Venus is the lesser benefic, both benefics. And then also for the Vikings, again, Venus is very, very comfortable in the sign of Pisces. And Venus is in the Vikings' first house of their physical body, their selves. And, that's kind of why I said like the Vikings kind of are a little bit of like the darlings too. So it's just funny that they have Venus there. So Vikings get the ball. It's a first down and a surprise to nobody. It is a run by Aaron Jones. It's actually a pretty good run for about, looks like 8-9 yards maybe. So I do think that, again, if the Vikings do end up winning the game today, I do think it will be because they have this extra help of one of their planetary rulers in their first house and also Venus being there. Now, for the Vikings, one thing there to watch out for is they are ruled by Saturn, but Saturn can also bring delays, blockages. It rules time. So I feel like I mention this every single week too. When Saturn comes into play heavily in the chart of a game, I have seen that going where a team will either win or lose with time expiring because Saturn also rules time. It's like father time. So anyway, just wanted to add that in there. We'll see what happens. So it's a 1st and 10 for Minnesota. And Darney looks like he threw, I think it was to Hawkinson. There was a little bit of a dog pile there, so not exactly sure who it was. But the first, they got a first series down, and they're trudging along here, going towards about midfield. But I missed who the throw was to. It looks like Hawkinson, but again, I'm not exactly sure. And yeah, let's keep it rolling here, people. I'm going to take off the chart for now, but I'll probably bring it back later. Thanks to everybody for listening to the Planetary Pregame. Appreciate you. So it's a 2nd and 4, and that was going to be a run by none other than Aaron Jones. And it's going to be 3rd down again, people. It's always freaking 3rd down. And, it's funny, too, because a lot of people are expecting this to be a high-scoring game, and it certainly could be because it's still very, very early. But what if this game ends up being, like, 10-7 or something like that, Like, super just defensive, like, showdown? That would be kind of fun, too. Again, people, I'm really liking these Lions helmets, okay? All right, nice. Aaron Jones with the reception. It's going to be good for a 1st down. Very good, very good. All righty. Vernon, you're doing all right. Snow in the forecast. How was your New Year's Day? Yeah, snow in the forecast. Freaking over it. Winter is here. Okay, winter is not coming anymore. All right, people, it is here. My New Year's, oh my gosh, it was pretty good. It was very low key. I had the day off of work, so that was amazing. What about you? Did anybody do anything fun? Did anybody like go out and about and celebrate? I stayed in. It was awesome. Because I didn't have to get up for work the next day on New Year's Eve. It was a 1st and 10, and it's going to be Aaron Jones with the carry. All right. But yeah, thanks for asking. But overall, it was good. Cheers, everybody. I'm going to take a sip of my tea. I think it's cooled off a little bit for me to drink it. Oh, yeah. And then Zadarius Smith, too. I forgot. Former Viking for a hot minute. Actually, this tea is now a little bit too, it's like lukewarm. I let it sit there for too long. 2nd and 4 for Minnesota. Ryan, luckily just sore, but scary nonetheless. Oh my gosh, I'm sure. Yeah. Just know buffoon plays are getting cute. True that. And we have our first headband of the game. We have our first flag, people. One of my headbands is on the field. All right. At times, when there's so many flags, I feel like I should just put my headband on. If this is on Cam Robinson on the Vikings, I'm going to be pissed. It's a false start. Don't. Who is this on? They didn't tell me. Is that Johnny Munt? Is that who that's on? Okay, they didn't tell me. People, can somebody tell me in the chat who the freaking penalty was on? Because I have the volume so low that I can't hear, and they didn't say. Because I say Cam Robinson because for the last, like, how many weeks now, there's been a freaking false start or offsides penalty from him. So it's 2nd and 9 for Minnesota. They're on their own about 40. Ooh, that was not a good pass. I don't know what happened there, if the pass got broken up or what, but a little shaky. We got a little shaky Sam there. I feel like maybe one of the Lions got one of their claws up there, and let's see the replay here. I feel like that ball had to get tipped or something. Didn't it? That's just a little off. Oh, no. Sam just kind of got hit while he was throwing. I don't know why that throw was so bad, though. You know what, Sam? Shake it off. It's fine. All right. I'm not bringing the pitchforks out, okay? But yeah, no getting cute. I agree, Ryan. That's been my biggest thing. It's 3rd down again. 3rd and 9. Why is it always 3rd down? Where's our T-shirts? Oh, damn it. Looking for TJ Hawkinson. I feel like the nerves have set in a little bit here. I feel a little shakiness here. All right. We'll just shake it off. All right. Shake it off. All right. Watch this be just like a defensive battle here between these two. Very much could be. All right. So Lions are going to get the ball back there. That was just, it seemed like a little bit of a communication breakdown. A little bit there. Led Zeppelin. Okay. John, if the loser plays the Rams, I hope it's the Lions. They get that we can relate with the nasty hitting defense they gave us, or they give us. Let me read that again. I feel like when I read that, it was a little bit of a word salad. Okay, special teams. Let's make a tackle. Thank you. Very good. If the loser plays the Rams, I hope it's the Lions. They get that we can relate with the nasty hitting defense they give us. Okay, finally. Sorry, John. It took me a second. Forgive me. I'm not a night owl, people, so I'm going to do my best to stay coherent here the entire time. Kevin, I'm going to be honest with you. I get boisterous, dare I say, rambunctious when I watch live Vikings games. It's probably best that I'm kept in this typing environment so I don't awaken your neighbors. No, it's all good. I totally get that. I grew up listening to like my grandpa yelling every freaking obscenity at the Vikings, and we, family went over there for games. Like my aunt and uncles used to throw the bricks. Like I learned how to yell at the Vikings from him pretty much. I'm kind of the same way. I feel like I've toned it down a little bit, like as I've gotten older, but yeah. And I mean, I'm not trying to like brag or anything because I actually feel like this is really stupid in the grand scheme of things, but like I've gotten in little tiffs at games before, nothing with like opposing fans, like nothing crazy, but I'll dish it out a little bit there too. So yeah. And, I feel like too with, with some of the things that I hear from my neighbors, I feel like them hearing you yell, Kevin, would just be payback. Okay. And I'll leave it at that for now. If you know what I mean. Okay. Anybody that has shared walls with people, I think you can relate. But I hear you. One of my neighbors, that lives a floor, they do have a baby, so we don't want to wake the baby, right? We don't want to wake the baby. If Vikings are favored by 2, meaning if the Lions win by 1, then Vikings cover. Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you. That's always confusing to me. I'm still probably going to be confused. Okay, Vikings are favored by 2, meaning if the Lions win by 1, then Vikings cover. Okay, all right. Why is that so confusing? It's confusing to me, but thank you for explaining. Seriously, I need, I'm taking the quote from The Office, explain it to me like I'm 5 or whatever. When Michael says that when they're talking about a surplus. I think he says explain it to me like I'm 4 or 3, or it's either like 3, 4, or 5. Basically explain it to me like I'm a toddler. But yeah. Alexander, I'm not well, here's the thing. I live in Minnesota and sports gambling is not legal here. But don't get me wrong. I like a little bit of a gamble. I like to buy some lottery tickets or a little scratch off ticket here or there. I've gone to a casino before in my life, but yeah, I do. The risk is kind of fun, right? But then thinking about losing it, I'm like, no. All right, Lions got the ball back. That's okay because neither am I. I bet a dollar 40 years ago for the 49ers to win the Super Bowl. Hey, you won $1, and I haven't bet on sports since. You know what? And you have 100% winning record. So good for you. Nice. And I've played like fantasy football before and stuff like that. And I've won before, which is fun too. It's great to win, but then when you lose, it's like, damn it. And like, I'm a competitive person, but the most, the person that I compete with the most is myself. So, but yeah, it's like we love the money and we want more of it, but we don't want to lose any of it, right? So it's 2nd and 6 for Detroit. They're on their own 28, 26 about. Okay, why do we need to give Jared all the time in the world here? This is going to be an issue, okay? This is an issue already. I don't like it. I stayed home and played video games on New Year's Eve. That sounds all right. You got to do the thing, right? Yeah, that sounds all right. Man, if I had The Sims installed, I'd probably be playing that a little bit still. The only games I've ever been good at is Zelda on the N64, the original, the Ocarina of Time. And then Sims, Sims, you're just playing the Sims. But I also liked playing Sim City too. So I was okay at that. But that's kind of just like you build your own thing. You're not really like competing with anybody per se. I stayed in, fell asleep early, then watched the college football playoffs. That sounds all right too, Vernon. Yeah. I never make it to New Year's. I used to go out and about for New Year's Eve and stuff, but I can't even remember the last time that I stayed up willingly till midnight. I can't remember. I'm not a night owl. I'm an early bird. I've always been an early bird. But sometimes I'll fall into the sleepless elite category where you're simultaneously a night owl and an early bird. Oh no, big completion for the Lions. Now they're in Vikings territory. Okay, and can somebody explain to me the little chin waving thing that Justin Jefferson has been doing? I swear it's from the Little Rascals. That's why he's been doing it. And now one of the Lions just did it. I'm not sure who just got that reception. I need to get my roster pulled up. If I had to guess, Amon-Ra St. Brown, but literally that's just a guess. Can we get to Jared? Why are we giving him an hour to throw the freaking ball? What the hell? Okay, Brian, where's your defense? Where's your fast defense, Flores? Where's it at? Kevin, the ref said the penalty was everyone but the center, a collective purple screw up, I suppose. Well, that's great. Not. Okay, collectively. All right. They don't want to point fingers. All right. But thank you, Kevin, for letting me know. If that was Cam Robinson, I was going to be annoyed. Just again, because he's had a penalty in every freaking game, I swear. So it's 2nd and 10 for the Lions. Again, they are in Vikings territory now. Man, the Lions' offensive line is really doing a decent job thus far. It is going to be 3rd down. The pass was complete for Laporta, but it's going to be short. 3rd and 2, maybe about. The loser tonight plays the Bucks. Yes. The Bucks have been on a little bit of a roll too, right? Baker making those donuts and the breads and the muffins, the cakes, all of the things, the bagels. Okay, it's 3rd and 2. Oh, yeah. What did you think, Ryan? I saw Nosferatu on New Year's Eve. It was really good, but weird. All right. I heard good things about it. Yeah, a little bit of a weird one, too. Was it super scary or not too much? Because, yeah, I remember you said you were going to see that. All right. Do we have a penalty or we got a timeout? Well, there's some sort of penalty. Let me grab my headband here and wave it around. We got an Adam Thielen shoe. It's timeout, Detroit. Oh, I think the flag was just because of the timeout. All right. Newsflash. If we lose tonight, then our playoff game is next Monday night at the Rams. It just said, shut up. Are you serious? Whoa. That's crazy too, because, man. All right. If we lose tonight, our playoff and the Vikings, we know how that meeting went earlier this year, don't we? Yeah. Well, let's just hope for the best. All right. And here's the thing too. It's like, if you're trying to win the big game, you can't be scared of nobody, right? You got to just, okay, we're going to face who we face and we're going to beat them. Have that confidence. 3rd and 2. It's always 3rd down. 3rd and 2 for Detroit. Oh, they're running the ball. That was stupid. Oh, no, they're running on the outside. I guess it wasn't stupid because they got it. There is a flag. Let me put my headband on my head, but don't call me a headband head. I got peas on my head, but don't call me a pea head. Ooh, it's on Detroit. Ha. It's going to be holding. Let's replay that 3rd down, people. Dan Campbell looks a little annoyed. 2025, yes, it is. I think it's the year of it's the wood snake, but the Chinese New Year is I think it's in February. I want to win this big game and let us fans of the purple all be crowned as the prom kings and prom queens in our respective worlds. Purple Kool-Aid today by the gallon. I love that. That's hilarious. Please practice safe sipping, people. If you're chugging the purple Kool-Aid, remember to sip safely, okay? Whoa, we got a little bit of a scramble here. So it's going to be 3rd and 12. The Vikings are doing all sorts of dancing around. Speaking of like prom king and queen, we got a lot of dancing here. Oh, no! Oh, all right. Good tackle. All right, so it's going to be 4th down. Now, we will see. Let's see if Detroit decides to go for it. I would have to guess that they are probably going to go for it, as they are wont to do. Yes. And then 2, just astrologically, the new year in astrology is actually in March when we go into Aries season, because Aries is the very first sign of the zodiac. So we can have a fresh start in the springtime too, spring equinox. Lions are going for it on 4th and 5. This I feel like is very, very risky, but this is what the Lions do. This is their modus operandi. Ah! Oh no, they got it! Oh, we were so close with the blitz. Damn it. Why? Yeah. All right. Moving on. But yes, and 2, all right. I was looking in my archives in my computer because I did a reading of the Vikings, like actual like birth chart that I found or that I came up with. And I never posted the reading that I did, but I was trying to go back in my files and find it because I don't remember everything that I said. Oh no. Touchdown Lions. Jamar Gibbs. 313 was right when he said Jamar Gibbs was going to go off. Damn it. Whoa, we got a whole Lion family. People in Lions outfits there. Lion outfits there, excuse me. Ew. All right. So when I was looking back in my computer and my files, I was trying to find this because, like I said, I never posted this reading that I did. But I broke down the birth chart for the Minnesota Vikings. And I remember when I did the reading, all right, so Detroit is now up 7-0. Damn it. When I did the reading, again, I don't remember everything that I said, but I remember making mention of the years 2024 and 2025 being very, very positive and good for the Vikings. Now, wouldn't you know that when I go back in my video files on my computer, what did little Jade do? She deleted that video. I deleted it. And the only remnants I have of that reading is about a 2-minute clip of the reading that I did because I wanted to find it and post it. And I did the chart reading. I did find the date that I did it. I did it on, let me go back. I did the reading again that I didn't post on July 28th of 2022. So almost 3 years ago. And I am so mad at myself that I deleted it. And all I have left is the little snippet. If anybody knows a secret way to like somehow get your videos that you put in the trash, I already tried to go in the trash can and find it. That the trash can has been emptied. Is there any way to recover videos after you've emptied the trash can? Does anybody know? But yeah, because I just really would like to watch the entire thing to remember everything that I said. But I do remember saying the years 2024 and 2025 look particularly promising for the Vikings. Again, I did that in end of July in 2022. I'm looking over here at my files, but I'm like, damn it. Of course I didn't keep it. I had to delete it because I was like cleaning out my computer at one point. But anyway, so I'm kind of kicking myself there. But if they sack Goff, he went to Jared. Yeah, exactly. He went to Jared. Yes. It's hard not to say that. Oh, okay. Summer Home's going to give us the Golden Globe update. So Summer Home is one of the people watching Golden Globes. I will say this. Shout out to Nikki Glazer for hosting the Golden Globes. She's an amazing stand-up comedian. She has been in the game for so long. So shout out to Nikki Glazer. I hope she does really, really well. And I haven't obviously watched any of the Golden Globes because I'm watching this, but I would be surprised and shocked like if she does not do a good job. So go Nikki Glazer. I've been a fan of her comedy. Chauncey Billups is in the house. Hell yeah. Oh my gosh, Chauncey Billups. Heck yeah. And Barry Sanders is in the house too. All right, I did not watch Baby Reindeer. But yeah, right on. I heard it was good. I heard people told me I should watch it, but I never watched Baby Reindeer. But yeah, Summer Home can give us the Golden Globe updates. I will say this, I do love fashion, so I will kind of like check out like what everybody's wearing, but the awards are stupid. They're stupid. They're made up. They're made up. It's just like we should just start our own awards over here. I should start my own awards. We can make our own awards up. They're stupid. But anyway. I've been playing COD Black OP6. I don't know what that is. That's some sort of game. Obviously, it's a game. I'm so like, I don't know, but let me know. College Football 25. I have heard of Red Dead Redemption, though. That's kind of like the Western one, right? But yeah, video games are fun. I've never really been. Oh no, Sam! Oh gosh, Sam, not our Darnie. No, that was almost damn near a safety. Okay, they took him all the way back in like the oblivion. Okay, but yeah. Baker is baking. He's like on the Great British Baking Show. He's making a tart. He's making the creme brulee. He's doing all the tiramisu. He's doing all of the things. The Great British Baking Show. I do like that show. Alexander, Jared Goff is good because he gets a lot of time. Hell yeah. He's been getting like an hour back there. For real. Oh my God. Now the Vikings are in their own butt. It's 2nd and 27. Oh no. Ah. Okay. We made it out of the end zone. Thank God. Shoot. I think the moon in Aries, I don't know. We'll go back to the chart later, but yeah. Another good thing too for I think as an astrologer is just seeing it like play out in real time. I mean, we can see anything really with astrology play out in real time because it's always happening, but it depends like what you're looking at, right? But yeah, seeing it in real time, it's crazy. Now it's 3rd down again. Ah. All right, it's 3rd and 18 for Minnesota. I think Minnesota needs to kind of just take a chill pill here. They need to do an ohm. They need to get their Zen on. Oh, damn, Sam, you had TJ wide open, dude. Sam's a little shaky tonight. It's the vibe's off. All right, we were talking about the vibe a little bit earlier. It's a little off here. It's a little off. Goff is not off. That was too high for TJ. Okay, that was too high. And the shitty thing is, he was wide open. Damn it! I think Sam's a little shaky here. I'm not bringing the pitchforks out for my Darnie, though. I will tell you that right now. I am not doing it. Oh, damn. Lions are going to have really, really good field position. But I will say, nice play by the Viking special teams there. I mean, they already had good field position just with the punt, but all right, it's already the end of the first quarter. I feel like this game is going fast so far. All right. The Lions have a great O-line. The one game Decker missed, Goff had 5 interceptions. Holy shit, in one game. That's like Pizza Ranch Boy type of numbers. I was thinking it was Bucks. I thought so too, Ryan. I thought so too. I guess Kevin said he just read that it's going to be the loser's going to be the Rams. Chris, if you ain't going for it on fourth down, what are you doing, bro? Exactly. And I think like Dan Campbell has really kind of like set the tone or like set the precedence for like we're going for it on fourth down. And it's definitely like, bled over, amongst the league. So I think we got to give Dan Campbell the credit there for that one. But yeah, why not? Go for it. I do like the aggressiveness when it's not just, completely crazy field position if they wouldn't get it. I like the aggressiveness of it. And two, with Dan Campbell being an Aries again, ruled by Mars. Mars is the planet of anger, aggression, of war. So it doesn't surprise me, just knowing that about Dan Campbell, that he's going to have that attitude. And yeah. Gibbs for MVP. I think, it's probably going to be like Josh Allen winning MVP or something. But I like when it's not a quarterback because it's just like, we get it. They're important. They already get enough attention, Chris, I think once it's been past 30 days in the trash, it gets permanently deleted. So it's gone like Blair Walsh's kick was gone left. Sorry. Damn it. I think you're right. Yeah. I thought that. And damn it, because I was cleaning out my computer, like just deleting like duplicates of like old files and stuff. And I'm so mad that I deleted it. But here, I'll just show you guys the little. I'll show. This is all I have left of the reading that I did. Let's see. Okay, I don't want that playing. Please stop. Let's see. I'm trying to share this. Well, whatever. Why can't I find it? It's because I have so many tabs open. Oh. I don't want to share that. Oh, here we go. Oh, here. So here is what I have left from the reading. There I am. And yeah, this is the chart for the Vikings that I read, and I did this is all I have left. It's like a minute long. That's all I have left of this. So sad. But yeah. There I am doing the reading from 3 years ago. All I got left. So I did do it. But I didn't save it, but I should do another one. But I guess I don't know. It's not as cool, I guess, now, but I mean, we'll see what happens. So anyway, oh, shoot. Damn, Rip Van Ginkle getting in there. Quick tackle. Holy shit. Man, that's going to leave a mark in the turf. Holy crap. Rip Van Gink. Taking names. All right. Okay. Oh, Call of Duty. Oh, okay. See, I can't even get the acronyms. Thanks, Ryan. Call of Duty. I've definitely heard of Call of Duty. Yes. It looks like crybabies and Darius. All right, it's third down again, people. Oh, wow. Actually, we're able to get to Jared. The Vikings went to Jared this time, people. All right, we got a sack. Very good. Looks like Grenard got to him. Very good, very good. We'll take it. We need it. So, Vikings defense doing their thing for now. All right. Grenard with a little spin move there. Jared shaking his head. He knows what he did. Block the punt. Damn it. Vikings should get really good field position here. This will be a perfect opportunity here. Perfect little opportunity. Vikings are pretty much going to get the ball at the 50. And I already forgot, but who gets the ball after half? I think, do the Lions get the ball after halftime? People, let me know. I know. What the hell? For real. Yes, I actually was going to make mention of that, Alexander. He was. Yes. I forget what year it was, but it was funny. It was like you're reading my mind because I was thinking about that and I was going to say something about Adrian Peterson. But yes, he did win the MVP. Man, I want to say, shoot. Let me Google. Let's just get on Googly. The Google. Adrian Peterson MVP season. There it is. Boom. 2012. All right. Man, almost 13 years ago. Holy crap. Time, people. Time. Crazy. Kevin, in every game, we have caused our opponents to have a turnover. So one just has to be lingering. I think so. I mean, there's definitely, probably going to be a turnover in this game, right? And when we get it, we have to take advantage. We also have to unveil our newest fancy team dance. Oh, right. Yeah. All those dances. And I only got the Parent Trap one. Like that one I knew like right away. Like, oh, that's the Parent Trap. But those other ones that they did, like I'm a little older than that. So like I think they did one from like the Disney, the what's Camp Rock. I never saw that movie. I think it's like a movie musical, right? Disney movie musical. There's a little bit, past my time, but yeah. So we'll have to see that. And it sounds like they have a couple in, ready to go. So we'll have to see. I want them to do like, I don't know, something like. It'd be funny if they did like some sort of like really, really like old, like some sort of like, I don't know, like do the mashed potato or like do the twist or something like that, or like surfing in the USA. I don't know, something like that. But they've been pretty fun so far. It's a fun thing to look forward to for sure. And Cam Bynum is kind of like the leader of that, and he's been playing great. So sack the Lions, go for it, you cowards! I dare you. Ryan, always good for a chuckle. Hi, Ron, good to see you. Just went to pick up a pizza and got home. We're already behind 7-0. Let's go Vikes. Yeah. Hopefully, what kind of pizza did you get, Ron? Actually, I wanted to go get a pizza today too. I was thinking about pizza actually for quite a while. I wanted to go get a Pizza Luce pizza. They have a few vegan pizzas that, they're really, really good. Anybody that has Luce knows that. But I'm kind of jealous of your pizza. I'm not going to lie. That sounds really good. What kind is it? I'm going to live vicariously through your pizza. And just if it's not vegan, I'll just pretend it's vegan. But yeah, the Vikings offense, Ron, they've been a little shaky. I think it's going to just take a second. They kind of just got to hopefully shake the nerves off a little bit here because it just seems a little shaky. Here we go. There we go. That's what we need. Sam Darnold with a completion to Josh Oliver here. Very good. Uh-oh, we got a flag. It looks like it's going to be on the Lions. I saw one of the Vikings kind of beasting about something. So we got a headband on the field here, people. What's going on? I think it's going to be against Detroit, but we shall see. Oh, okay. So Minnesota declined the penalty. It looks like it's a head-on collision there. Okay, Vikings get it after half. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you. All right. My prediction, Ron, my prediction, I have to look back on the points. I did pick the Lions. I picked the Lions to win by 2-7. So that was the prediction for today. Thank you for asking. Again, as a Vikings fan, I hope I'm wrong. As an astrologer, I like to be right. So it's, it's like a double-edged sword there when I pick against them. But yeah, that was my prediction today was Lions by 2-7. Texas, no Vikings decor in the background? That's not good. What do you mean? I got Randy back here. I got my bobblehead. That's Randy. And then I also got my Vikings stocking. It's kind of hard to tell, but that's a Viking stocking right there. And I got my Vikings on right here. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm repping the team. Come on now. Come on now. And it's kind of hard to see. You can't see it, actually, but below this is a, here we go. This is my Viking stocking. Oh my God, my hand. Okay. This is my Viking stocking. And then there's a Buddha, and right underneath, you can't see it, I actually have a Purple Pride towel down there. I should move it up a little bit. And then we got Gumby. Obviously, Gumby's a Vikings fan. It's hard to tell, but Gumby has his purple poncho on, and then he's also got a purple and gold cape on also. So, third down again. I talk about my Viking stuff, and it's third down. Oh my gosh. Yes. All right, good deal, good deal. Justin Jefferson with the completion. I really wish he would stop doing, is enough to get the gritty to be gone. Now he's doing this stupid Little Rascals thing. I don't like it. And it's like, dude, I don't really think you should be mocking right now and teasing because we're losing. Just saying. All right? But Vikings are on the move here, people. They're looking to tie it up. Justin Jefferson in the mix. He was wide open, too. Steelers clinched the playoffs a month ago at 10-3. That's wild, too. They now have lost 4 straight games. Maybe they should put Justin Fields back in. Oh, first and goal. Oh, damn. I thought they were going to run right in there. Damn it. As Cam Akers with the run, it's going to be second and goal. It looked like he had just like a clear path, but no. Detroit said, no. Exactly. We need Sam to feel comfortable. All right. We need Sam to just feel, we need smooth Sam. All right. We got to think of, we got to think of something there. Let's brainstorm that. Darnold's, we have, defending Darnold. We're on Sam's side. Old Sam Darnold. What's going on here? What's a kerfuffle? Looks like there's a kerfuffle. What's happening? All right, it's second and goal. 10-10 left in the first half, people. Damn it, don't do screens. Just do something that works. I have a good feeling about this one. I have a feeling that they're going to try to go to TJ Hawkinson here. Let's see. Sam is scrambling, and he's got to throw it away. Damn it. Why is it third down again? It's always third down. Where's our T-shirts? Kevin. Yep, Vikings won the coin toss, and we'll get it after halftime. Nice. And, correction from last week. It was last week, right? Yeah, I said that I didn't realize at the time in the stream that the Packers declined. I thought that the Vikings won the toss last week. Oh no, the evil to the east said, yeah, you take the ball, losers. So I didn't realize that last week. So a little correction there from a week ago. It's third and goal. Sam was looking for TJ Hawkinson. What? No. Sam, come on, man. I'm still here for you, man. I stand by you. I will stand by you. Kevin O'Connell's going to go for it. He says, oh, Dan Campbell, you're going to go for it on fourth down? I'm going to go for it on fourth and goal, too. I mean, you almost got to. But part of me would like Big Willie, to come out here and just kick the points. All right? But this is we're all in here. So I understand it. You're playing somebody that's aggressive, that's going for it on fourth down. You're down by 7. You got to go for it, okay? You got to try to do it. Oh! Is this going to be a flag? No penalty. Sam's got time. Overthrows Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson's doing a little beefing. He wanted a flag called. Sam looks disappointed. Kevin O'Connell looks like a disappointed dad. We got the disappointed dad looks all around here. Damn it. See, that, like, I get it, though. I supported going for it. You have to. And if you can't complete that, Sam, he's been off today. He's been off today. Justin Jefferson's pissed. Dude, you're not going to get them all right? You got to wipe your ass and keep it moving here, people. All right? Yep, the Vikings won the coin toss. The game is going... This game is too significant, so no baby birding this evening. Seriously, I have not seen baby birding from the Vikings in quite some time. And again, I'm sure that they do it, and I just don't see it. But that's why I know that they listen. They listen. You know, you'll shame something enough, it'll go away. I'm still working on the seal clapping. Okay, I'm still working on that. That's a tough one to try to get to go away, but I feel like it's worked with the baby birding. It's like you're grown-ass men. You can drink your own water, okay? Just take the water bottle and put it in your mouth. It's not that hard. And then the gritty has kind of gone away, too. We've shamed that a little bit over here. And the seal clapping is next, okay? The seal clapping, again, that's the hard one. That's the hard one. And again, people, I have no problem with Skol. I have no problem with the Skol song. I happen to enjoy it. But the clapping over our heads, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing, okay? And it needs to stop. I've said it for years now. I don't know whose bright idea it was to start it, but, you know, I'm not going to, whoever that is, I think you tried. And obviously it's stuck, but collectively as the fan base, we need to put our foots down, okay? We need to show the horns or something. Because I'm sorry, but that's like the laughing stock and embarrassing of everybody else. What other team does that? Okay? Nobody. Because it's stupid. All right? Nobody. Just saying. Just saying. I know it's a tall order. The newest dance sensation tonight will be the Theodore Roosevelt. The Theodore Roosevelt. Yeah, they should do, you know what they should do? Oh my gosh. You know what they should do? They should do, remember in the commercials, people, this is going to age me, for the Gap, when they did the jump and jive and wail, that whole thing, they should bring that back. Oh, we got pickleball. They're playing pickle. All right. Frozen Tony's pepperoni pizza, first and goal. We got a score. All right, nice. Seriously, I wish I had a pizza. I did make soup, people, okay? I did make soup. I have a lot of soup. I made butternut squash soup, and it's good. It took some effort, but, you know, it's good. It's the first time I made this soup. It turned out. So, yeah, I got a lot of soup. We got a lot of soup to eat over here. And I did sprinkle little pumpkin seeds on there. So it's pretty good. Pretty good. But I'm not going to lie, I'd rather have the pizza. But the soup, you know, the soup is not bad. I'm going to eat it. I got a lot of soup to eat, but I will eat it. 2nd and 5 for Detroit. They're back in their own butt now. Ooh, almost got a safety. Damn it. Well, we're going to have to rely on, the Vikings, are going to have to rely on their freaking defense for points, I guess. Ryan, my dad rolled his eyes because of the idiot calls by both the Bears and refs. Definitely eye roll inducing. All right, it's going to be 3rd down. I would comment and he would just roll his eyes. That's hilarious. Hey, Peo, how you doing? I was talking about you earlier today. Thank you for joining. I'm sorry about the Rams earlier, even though I know, you know, it was just wasn't kind of all the marbles, but good to see you, Peo. And for those of you that don't know and you're not subscribed, Peo is our friend to the north. He is a Canadian LA Rams fan and just an all-around good guy. And he does streams over there that are just amazing. And Peo, again, congratulations on hitting 4,000 subscribers. That is a huge milestone. Congratulations. Well deserved. And me and Peo also love to talk about Survivor. Too. This game has more stakes than a bar and grill. For real. It does. Yeah. And Peo, we were talking about this earlier in the chat. It sounds like the loser of this game is going to be facing your Rams next Monday night, I believe. But yes, Peo, thanks for stopping by. Lions, we make fourth down work. Vikings, let's not make it work. Exactly. All right, it's 1st and 10 for Detroit after they got a first down. My tea is kind of warmed up a little bit. I don't have the best. I have my mug warmer on, and I give my mug warmer a shout out every week. But this mug that I'm using, it doesn't have a complete flat base on it, so it doesn't get all the heating elements, but it's heated up a little bit. Cheers, everybody. Again, I got a little bit of I got green tea going on over here, so it's just like minimal caffeine. 2nd and 9 for Detroit. And they're going to be, it's going to be 3rd down again. All right. KOC's got to talk to Sam and calm him down. I agree. And I'm sure he's probably been trying to do that. It's just, it's like, it's not like jumpy, but it feels a little shaky. We got a little bit of a shaky Sam situation going on here. Not like we're shaking Sam, but Sam, you're a little shaky here. Let's zen, calm. Maybe we can all just send some calm. We can do some Reiki. We can send some calm energy because they're watching and they're listening. So Sam, here you go. We're sending you some good energy here. Okay. Why? The Vikings defense is already tuckered out. You could tell. Lions say, oh, we got a 3rd down? Just like 4th down. No problem. Stupid. Soda. Yep, thank you. Thank you. You get a round of applause for that. Thank you. Soda, let me give you a round of applause with my little noisemaker. Woo! Thank you. Finally. Jeez. It's like, it's embarrassing. It needs to go. It's stupid. When I've been at games, since that has transpired, they're coming after. Oh my gosh, interception! Yeah! Woo! Right when we needed it. Ivan Pace Jr. There you go. Kevin, you were talking about that interception, that turnover. Woo, woo. All right, if the Vikings cannot capitalize on this, there's a problem. All right? Pressure under Goff. He decided to throw it, and just like that, a little turnover. I'm surprised that was not a pick 6. All right, that's what we needed. Very good. All right. Wow, I can't. Oh, it was Josh Metellus, too, that got his hands up there, and then Ivan Pace Jr. grabbed it. Oh, that was so close. He basically just fell over. Nice. It's not like the Lions are getting a ton of rush. There's no excuse to be overthrowing people. Yeah, that's true. Well, here we go. We got gifted this field, 1st and goal here, field position. The Vikings just got a little gift here from that turnover from Jared Goff. Let's see what they can do with it. 1st and goal and no points. Yeah, exactly. Okay, now, Sam, you got so much time. Damn it. Looking for Justin Jefferson again. That was good coverage there. No flag. All right. If they can't make something out of this, there's going to be problems. What's up with Darnold? I thought their defense was all injured. We might have to get ready for the LA Rams. It's still early here. We got a little gift there. So, that was almost a turnover in itself too. Shit. Oh my God. Yes, I did. Yes, it's mainly like butternut squash, cashews, like cinnamon, ginger, turmeric, cumin, like vegetable broth, onions in there. Justin Jefferson caught it, but he was out of bounds on the 2nd and goal. Damn it! Yeah. That's 3rd and goal. Yeah, 3rd down again. But yes, it's very good. I was happy with how it turned out. If I do make it again, I'm going to add some coconut milk instead of just using like complete vegetable broth or whatever. And then, did I say cinnamon? But yeah, you put all that stuff in the Instant Pot. And then, you make this like crema with the cashews. And then blend it all up. Yeah, it's pretty good. And yeah, I got a lot of soup. But yeah, it turned out pretty good. 3rd and goal. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Are you freaking kidding me? No. Ugh, Sam. Sam, I'm talking to you now. Because you're our Darnie, okay? You gotta cool it. Okay? You've been overthrowing people a couple of times today at a couple crucial moments. And you need to stop doing that, okay? You're a good quarterback. You can hit your targets. You can do it. All right. We don't need any trepidation between Jefferson and Darnie. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I just yelled in the computer. I seriously thought Will almost missed the field goal. Holy shit. That was okay. And the fact, too, that the Vikings couldn't get a touchdown off of that, like, that is, like, the best field position you're going to get. And you can't get in the end zone. This is problems here. We got issues. And I think halftime needs to come now. Kevin O'Connell, you need to go and do some coddling with your boy, okay? With all of them. All right. That sounds so good. I love mushrooms. Yummy. I love mushrooms. Last week in the chat, someone suggested you watch Secret Multi-Part Vikings History, and I want to second that and say it was the greatest Vikings viewing I've ever seen in my life. Please watch it. Actually, the video that you heard playing earlier is 56 pounds of beer, Dorktown. I still have it up. I have not watched any of it yet, but I do plan on watching it. I actually have it on a tab. One of my open tabs. It's right here. And the video actually started playing a little earlier when I was trying to share the video. So yes, I will be watching it. But yes, good to know. If you suggest it, Kevin, I definitely as well. I trust your judgment. Of course, Peo, you are very welcome. Oh no, it looks like the buffoons wear stripes tonight. Uh-oh. Is it going to be a ref bashing night? And seriously, people, I have to change the score because the Vikings didn't get on the board. If the Vikings do end up losing tonight, this is gonna be where the pitchforks and the torches, come out for Sam Darnold. I am afraid, but yep, Rams are taking the loser of this game. All right, we shall see. We shall see. Because we were talking about the loser who was playing Tampa, but then while I was streaming, I guess it switched, and the loser of this game is going to be facing your team. So I bet you definitely got your peepers on this. And Peo, as a Rams fan, I have a guess on your answer here, but who would you rather face, Detroit or the Vikings? I have a hunch. I have a feeling I know what you're going to say, but Peo, if you're still on, let us know. Alrighty. The football guy. Hey, how's it going? Good to see you. Thank you for joining. That good game, go Lions. Well, yeah. As a Vikings fan, no. But they've definitely been wearing the Vikings out this far, for sure. No, don't go for it on fourth down now. Exactly. You're playing right into Dan Campbell's hands, for sure, Kevin. We're better than that. In the words of the guy with the big eyebrows, this ain't Detroit, man. This is the Super Bowl. Exactly. Yeah, and when it didn't go right, the other attempt on the 4th and goal, good correction with Kevin O'Connell. Just take the points. But seriously, what the hell? Even Will Riker, that kick almost looked like no good. So, entering week 18, seriously, the Lions are averaging 33.3 points. That's a lot. Facts, Kevin. I love Secret Base. I learned about the 2003 collapse, which was my second year watching NFL. Oh, cool. I'm definitely going to watch that. Yeah. I think it's 7. Yeah, it's 7 series or 7 videos, it looks like. I should make a goal actually to watch the first one before the next game. I will try to do that so I can report back, okay? All right. So Detroit almost just had another first down there, but whoever caught it pretty much fell. So you're welcome, Vikings defense. Easy tackle there for you. You never take points off the board. That's a football cardinal sin. Right on, Chris Lloyd. Interception, dance time. Exactly. A little behind in the comments, but yep. I want to say this. If the Vikings get a field goal, there's an issue. There's an issue. We got issues, Chris. We got issues. Hi, Darian. Your soup sounds appetizing. It is quite good. I was happy with how it turned out. And to be honest, when I was cutting up the squash, I was like, this squash is not looking the best. So I'm happy that it turned out. I'm going to make a chicken broth or chicken soup with like baby corn and whatever else good I can think to put in it. You know, I love some baby corn. I love them. They're crunchy. They're cute. They taste good. Yeah, you could put some corn in there. What else could you put in there? Mushrooms, maybe? I know that's not traditionally maybe in like chicken soup. You can make like chicken wild rice soup. Man, you can put anything in soup. Zucchini, you could put some onion in there, some carrots. I don't know. You can maybe go wild and put some like broccoli in there or something. I mean, you can just dump it in, whatever. But yeah, that sounds good. 2nd and 7 for Detroit. I think the Vikings defense, they need a break. Okay. I think the whole freaking team needs a freaking break and needs some coddling and their Pampers changed. Okay. I thought they were toilet trained by now, but apparently not. All right. It's 3rd down again, people. It's always 3rd down. No matter which team it is, it's always 3rd down. Come on, offense. This is for the number 1. Quit dicking around. Exactly. Lions defense is better than they get credit for, even with all the injuries. Legit. Yeah, even with all these injuries, they've been hanging tough. Okay, I thought it was stupid play call. The Lions just ran it on the 3rd and I think it was 3rd and 5, but not stupid because they got it. So I'll just keep my mouth shut and stay over here. Oh, they're going to mark it short. I wonder if Dan Campbell will challenge the spotting because we know he's going to go for it on 4th and inches. 100% going for it. I'm surprised they didn't give him that. I am very surprised, actually. What is the KJ sticker on the back of their helmet? That is for Kyrie Jackson, who was on the Vikings. He was a rookie, and he passed away earlier this year. So that's his memorial, or that's why they have that for him. So, yeah, he passed away in, I think maybe it was like, I don't remember. It was sometime this summer before the season started. Oh, Detroit is challenging. But yeah, he passed away in, I think it was a car accident is how he passed. So yeah, super sad about that. But that's what the KJ sticker is for. Yep. Hi, Ryan. He did. He's done that a couple of times today too. He threw it high for TJ Hawkinson. I think it was like the 1st or 2nd offensive series of the game. TJ Hawkinson was wide open. He overthrew Justin Jefferson, I think, twice in the end zone. So yeah, Sam's shaky today. We got a shaky Sam on our hands. What did I just say? If they only get a field goal, that's a problem. Chris, you're right on the money there. They got problems. All right. We got problems, people. It's like Festivus is already over. Okay. I got a lot of problems with you people. Now you're going to hear about it. All right. Might as well do the feats of strength now. All right. Somebody grab the aluminum pole. All right. Yes. Too many overthrows from Darnold. Geez. But like I said, a field goal then and now it should be 7-6 right now. And this is what angers me. This is true. It could be a tie game too. We're better than that juvenile going for it on 4th down crap. But don't you think, Kevin, sometimes you have to like play, like match who you're playing, right? Like they're going to go for it on 4th down and they're able to get it. So you need to try to put points on the board. But I mean, yeah, if they would have just gotten the field goal, to your point, it would be just a 1-point game. So yeah, and it's things too. If they do come back and lose, let's say by like 3 points or by a couple of points, definitely something to nitpick. Oh, the Traders on Peacock. I do like the show The Traders, people. Oh my God, there's Caroline from Survivor, Minnesota girl. She should have won Survivor, her season she was on. I'm still pissed about it. But yeah, she's going to be on the Traders. Go Caroline. And yeah, she's from Minnesota, so we got to support our Minnesota people. And yeah, Caroline made it to the final 3 on Survivor. She should have won, in my opinion. I think it was Survivor 45. Didn't get a single vote. Stupid. Excuse me, in my opinion. Hi, Ryan. We should have gotten a touchdown after that turnover. 100%. Again, you cannot get better field position than that. Like, that was just gifted to you. Oh, it is 4th and inches. Wow. I'm surprised that that looked like a first down to me. Oh, they faked the handoff. Oh, and they didn't get it. There we go. All right. See, here's an opportunity now for Minnesota to strike. All right. This is true. Defense can only do so much. You are so right. 7-3. Calm down and drink some purple drink with whiskey, and it will be okay. What's purple drink? The Kool-Aid? I don't drink the purple Kool-Aid. I don't do it. Oh, Cam Robinson doing something, it looks like. Oh no, that's not Cam Robinson. He's on the O-line. I don't know who got their mid up there. It will be okay. I mean, it'll be fine. It's still early. I mean, there's still over 3 minutes left in the first half and still a whole half to play. Vikings get the ball after halftime, so we got time. So yeah, we can call it. But we know how this goes sometimes. Vikings fans just like, ah. And sometimes too, it's like you can kind of see how the game is going to go unless there's a huge shift. But we shall see. It's still early, to your point. 2nd and 8 for Minnesota. If this was the Super Bowl and my parents were here, I would leave the room with some of these calls. Well, this is like a practice, right? All right. Sam under pressure. He manages to scramble, get out of the pocket. He's still on his feet. I'll give it to Sam there. Avoids the sack, manages to get a yard or two, but it is going to be 3rd down. It's always 3rd down. Darian, focus on the play-by-play. Only read my comments. Noted. I know. It's multitasking over here, right? The play-by-play, the comments, my own just weird thoughts that come flowing in. We got a lot going on over here. It's 3rd and 6. 313, good to have you back. All right. Yeah, Summer Home's going back to the Golden Globes. All right, give us an update. Let us know. I might check out the fashions. I mean, I will. I might check it out at halftime. We'll see. 3rd and 6. Here we go. All right, Sam, you can do it. Calm, collected. There you go, man. There you go. This is Jalen Naylor with the first down. I don't like this Little Rascals thing. I don't like it. I feel like you should not be doing any sort of like taunting or anything like that when you are not winning the game. Just my opinion. All right. No. For now, little JJ. Okay. And I will say Justin Jefferson was wide open in the end zone that last time, but he just got the ball thrown too high. It was out of his reach. Hi, Mars. How are you? Good to see you. After all these years, I just found out that you have coddle babies in like a straitjacket so they don't smother. I had no idea. Wait, what? Hold on. Wait, what? I just found out that you have to coddle babies in like a straitjacket so they don't smother. I had no idea. Yeah, you do. You have to coddle them. You gotta put them in their little, you gotta swaddle and you gotta coddle, right? And 2, we were talking about Mars earlier because the moon right now is in Aries and Aries is ruled by Mars. So yeah, definitely got a Mars theme over here. And 2, people, if you're able at nighttime, the moon, well, she's kind of moved right now, but for the last couple of nights, the moon has been right next to Venus in the sky at nighttime. If you've noticed the big bright star at nighttime. And I took a couple of pics, but that's Venus hanging out. And she's looking extra, extra bright too, because she's in Pisces right now. And again, Venus is exalted in Pisces. That means she feels very, very comfortable in that sign. So if you get a chance and you're outside at nighttime, take a peek and look at the bright star. She's, let's see, Trying to figure out which direction she's in the sky. Let's see. I think west. She's over here for me, and I think that's west. But anyway, check her out. I was taking pictures the other night. Think of this. If the Vikings kicked a field goal instead of a fourth down. Exactly. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. I know. I have to stand by what I said, and you have to be aggressive. You have to try to go for it. And, I'll commend them for trying to go for it. But the thing is, you got to complete it. But I will say that I'm glad that they didn't do it another time, that they didn't try to go for it on fourth down again, because learning from the first time, it didn't work. So just take the points. I know. Yeah, it was too bad. Yeah, sad. Very sad about that. About Kyrie Jackson. Yeah. It's always third down. Z, I agree. He is. We got a little bit of a shaky Sam now. It seems like maybe he's getting a little calmer now. Got some completed passes here. So 1st and 10, shocker to nobody. It's run. Aaron Jones running the ball. 1:46 left in the first half. Vikings do have all of their timeouts left. Detroit has 1, and Minnesota's going to get the ball after halftime. So, but yeah, we've got a little bit of a shaky Sam situation going on. That's what you get, you big dummy. Going for it on fourth again. I dare you. I double dog dare you. I triple dog dare you. That's how you ruin all the hard work your team accomplished to get you to this point. True that. Ooh, we got flags flying here. Aaron Jones running for the first down. Wiping off his uniform, giving the signal for the first down. It looks like the flag is, I don't know, we got a lot of Vikings people pointing to Detroit, so I'm assuming it's going to be on Detroit. Demi Moore won, and this is the first award. Really? First award she's ever won? Gosh, what show? I haven't seen it, but wasn't she in like the show called like was it The Prestige or something like that? I'm sure she's looking great. Go Demi Moore. There we go. Her dress is amazing. I'll have to check it out afterward. I will look at the fashion. I do like that. The awards are stupid, in my opinion, but I do like fashion. All right. Vikings are on the move here, looking to take the lead, going to halftime. Perfect. Darian, I was joking, obviously. No, it's all good. Yeah. Your play-by-play isn't the worst compared to whomever, and I enjoy your style. Thank you. Yeah, it's definitely a mix, isn't it? It's like I'm talking to you guys. We get a sprinkle of play-by-play in here, but yeah. I appreciate you joining, of course. I can't be like everybody else, right? Got to change it up a little bit. I think it's the Aquarian in me. I have to be a little bit off the cuff. I have a couple planets in Aquarius, but I am a Capricorn, but I am Saturn dominant. I will say that. 2nd and 9 for the Vikings. All right. We got to get at least some points here. We got to get at least some. Okay, right there. Thank you. Aaron Jones wide open. Guess what, everybody? It's third down again. The clock is ticking. Take a freaking time out. What the hell? Why? They did this last week. Why do you wait 10 seconds before you call a freaking timeout? Kevin O'Connell needs to work on his clock management. He gets cute, and the clock management is an issue, okay? I get we can't be perfect, but stop. Stop it. Seriously, like, how much time did they let go off the clock there? Like, I think we better take... You have all of your timeouts. Just take one. You get new... Do you not know that you get a fresh set in the second half? Hello. We'll see. Oh, she just gave an inspirational speech. That's awesome. Go to me more. I can't see the stars. It's snowing here. Oh, darn it. Well, she'll be... Venus is actually going to be in Pisces until, like... February or March. So you will definitely have the opportunity. But yeah, she is looking amazing. I should pull up the picture that I took. Third down, 3rd and 6. But I don't think it'll show up as good on the camera. Oh no! Sam is struggling. We got shaky Sam. We got struggling Sam. Sam, I am trying to protect you, okay? You got to calm. You got to do your own. You got to chant. Do whatever it is. Meditate at halftime. Get your diaper changed. Whatever the heck you need to do. Have a freaking gummy. I don't care. But you need to calm down, okay? All right, Vikings are going for the points. All right, they're going for the 31-yarder. Come on, Will. You're our only person giving us points right now. All right. But yeah, if it does stop snowing, Chris, definitely go check out Venus in the sky too. And Saturn was there too with the moon and Venus, but Venus is just so bright right now. Like I bet if I looked out my window, oh my gosh, people, I can literally see the moon right here. She's right over here. Like I can see it through my blinds. Yeah, like a little slice too. Looking good. I can't see Venus though from my window. I have to get up and look over here. But yeah, it's funny. It's like the moon. She's spying on us. She's peeking. She's peeking through. Skol, 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 skol. Thank you, Eric. We needed that. Now it's time for Orion special. Nice 90s slow jam drive. How about a slow jam? Justin Jefferson looks annoyed. He often does. Well, I shouldn't say often. He can look annoyed at times. And, he's just frustrated. It happens. Nothing against Justin Jefferson, too, because he just wants to win. So, give him that. So, hopefully, again, we're sending good energy to Sam, Om, Zen, whatever you got to do. Okay, dude? There's a flag. What's going on here? Oh, why do Vikings fans misspell Skol? I didn't know that it was spelled that way. I did not know that they were misspelling it. I did not know that. Is that actually how it's spelled? Like the actual Nordic spelling? I seriously thought it was S-K-O-L. That's what I thought. Have we been wrong? Well, and you know what, Alexander? A lot of Vikings fans also do clapping over their heads, and they look like a bunch of seals. So we can't win them all. But I didn't know it was spelled that way, if it is. Oh, no. The Lions are not kidding around here. They're like, we have 15 seconds, and we only have a 1-point lead. We're going to try to get in the freaking end zone before halftime. Kevin O'Connell's like, get me out of here. We need to go to the locker room. I got some smelly diapers over here. I got Pampers that need changing. Okay. Exactly. What the F is the clock management? You're losing with the clock ticking and you don't. Thank you. I don't know. He does that a lot. How the hell are Lions already in Vikings territory? What the hell? Oh, and just like that. Hello, Vikings defense. You guys are still playing. It's not halftime yet. Oh, and look at that. Somebody that can actually do clock management. His name is Dan Campbell, at least for now. At least for now. All right, so Detroit's taking a timeout, and they're going to go for a field goal here. So, we'll see. 2 seconds left to go in the half. And see, this is where you got to kind of respect the Lions a little bit here. The Vikings don't really do this a lot of the time where, they're like, oh, well, it's 50 seconds. Let's just run the clock out. Let's go to halftime. The Lions are like, no, this is an opportunity for us to put more points on the board. So we're going to take it. I wish the Vikings would do that more. They don't. That's where the coddling, it's too much. Like, oh, let's just get you into let's get you into the locker room. Let's go sit down. Let's have milk and cookies. No. It's like you're playing a game. You're in a battle here, don't you know? All right, so it's a 48-yard field goal attempt. Minnesota. Oh, now you take another timeout. Oh, now you do. Now. And you're going to have one to spare. Trying to ice them. Thanks to the buffoons and stripes, it's not 8-7. That's how it's spelled on the tobacco can. I don't understand what it means without the A. Oh, I didn't know it was on a tobacco can anywhere. I mean, I feel like every time I've looked it up or clickety clacked into Google, it said Skol. I think Skol, isn't that like a brand? Like a family name or like a brand? Like Skol, Skol is a Nordic term, like a cheers. So I think Skol is like a brand, right? I don't think they're the same thing. I mean, they could be, I guess, but and of course, Detroit had to make the freaking field goal. God. All right, so Detroit takes the lead here. 10-6 going into half. The look on Dan Campbell's face. That's so funny. DM, hello, welcome back. What do you think so far? Yes. Yep, that's been the theme over here in the chat for real. He's been off with a lot of high passes. Maybe we're seeing why Minnesota isn't rushing into the Sam Darnold re-signing, potentially. Or maybe they're, kind of waiting to see how it plays out. I'm not going to take the pitchforks and the torches out for Sam just yet. I think a lot of people are just, they got their hand on the shed door here, just waiting to pull it open here. But I'm not going to do that just yet. But we'll see. Yeah, he's definitely been a little off, though. I will say that, and I don't know if it's just like it must just be like nervous energy of it all, because he's been pretty poised up until now, but this is a big time. This is a big boy game here, so you got to pull up your big boy pants here and start making some throws. But yes, I agree. Good point there. Blame this on Reichert. He kicked it out of bounds. Oh, okay. That's what happened. All right. That's where they were showing him. I was like, why are they showing him? But then the flag after the punt. So that makes sense. Or the kick, excuse me. We'll blame it on Will for now. It should be 9-7. Good guys lead at worst right now, right? Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Should have never went for it on 4th down and took points off the board. I am besides myself in dismay right now. Our team needs a great halftime speech. Kevin, you need to get in there, okay? You need to get in there. You need to call him, get in there, and tell him what's up, okay? And to be a fly on the wall during halftime, right? To be a fly on the wall at halftime. Because, I mean, Sam, I think, definitely needs a little bit of tough love right now. Like, don't be upset and angry, but like, here's what it is. And we can't have it continue. So we're going to have to change some things. The game's not out of reach. It's nowhere near out of hand, but we got to do some corrections here. And before we continue. All right. So yes, we shall see. Milk and cookies. Exactly. Hey JJ, how are you? Oh, we get a good raid. Yes, how's your stream going? I was gonna stop over to your stream at halftime. Everybody, if you want to go give Joseph a subscription, he does Sunday night streams. So thanks for joining us. Thanks for coming on in. Good to have you. I'm gonna go over right now and give your video a like. There we go. We got a meta going on in here. I'm going to share, JJ, I'm going to share your stream. JJ is an Arizona Cardinals fan.
I'm overweight.
If you want to go give him a subscription, give him a shout, say hey. I'm going to say hi.
The halftime show is up on NBC.
We'll see. I'm back. I can't watch a Vikings game in public.
Oh, you did find it.
Yeah.
Hello, Jade.
Hey.
I don't know if maybe my watching of you is delayed.
I don't know. Yeah, I saw
you. But we rated your channel.
I'm just catching up now.
All right. Oh yeah, I'm way behind. Okay.
Everybody go give Joseph a shout.
Yeah, I was a couple minutes behind. Oh my god, you actually have me up?
Yes, you're up right now, man.
You're kidding me.
No, it's a meta stream. Super meta.
Hello!
Hey! Now we are rating you. That's so funny. All right. Ryan, what do you got? Considering the defense has been carrying this team, you have a
Thanks for
call in.
sharing.
You're welcome. Call in the end zone. That should be a safety, and they swallowed the flag that the cowards, the refs are. One thing that we can count on
This
for
is
Ryan.
quite the experience.
Oh, nice. He's always on the ref's ass. But yeah, people, if you want to go into Joseph's chat, go say hi. Give him a hello. I'll type it in here. Go say hey. So we'll give him some love over here. We'll come back in. We'll stop sharing for a second. JJ, we still got your stream on over here, though. I'll keep it on over there. Gotta support. All right. 313. No! Pam Darnold! Oh, gosh. Stop. That's the first I've heard of that. That's kind of funny, though. I'm not going to lie. Pam! Stop. Does look good? Oh, stop it. 313. That's ruthless. No wonder you have the name Thug Boss. Yes, thanks, Nash. I'm a little late to that, but thank you. Oh, Mars, thanks for going over. Yes, we're sending love. Everybody go over to Joseph's chat and say hi. That would be so nice. I think he would love it. Thanks, Mars, for going over there. DM, we had a lot of one-season wonders with Cunningham, Favre, and Keenum. We need a quarterback to get us to the Super Bowl and not just the NFC Championship game. That is fair. That is a fair point. Yep, we still have not done that yet. So is Sam Darnold going to be the guy? Potentially. We'll see. But Z, Darnold is definitely off tonight. Yeah. Yep, it's a Nordic word that means cheers. Yeah, he was just talking about the like tobacco or whatever. It's Skol. Like, yeah, I know what he's talking about now. But yeah, I always thought I think the actual Nordic spelling, I think, is Skol. But every pass is high and he doesn't seem to have any pocket awareness. This is true. Yes, he's been overthrowing. There was one time he was able to scramble and get out of the pocket there and managed to get a couple of yards and avoid the sack. But yeah. Let's see. The snow mix is coming down. Too bad the points here aren't. Exactly. It's not snowing here though. What do we got here? What is the temperature? Oh, it's 11 degrees. It feels like -3. That's great. All right. They haven't proved they can stop Jones yet. This is true. Red zone, short yardage situations. Yeah, we need to try Jones or the CJ Hammer. Yes, getting him in the mix for sure. Again, this is Joseph's channel. If anybody wants to go say hey, I think he would absolutely love it. Hanging out over there, doing Sunday night football like we're doing. Totally, Kevin, I've done it. That's funny. Oh, what did I miss here? I understand, Jesse, whereas I am too borderline being presentable in public when live Vikings games are on. I can sometimes be excitable and create a spectacle. Well, you keep things interesting, right? Hence is life. Yes. Yeah, thanks, Jesse, for going over there. That's so nice. Yes. And back to that. I think we've all been there too, right? I've definitely I've yelled at games. I've gotten into tiffs at games, yelled at the TV, doing all that stuff. That's just because we're so passionate, right? This is where we're passionate. We want the freaking team to win. And, sometimes I can be hard on them. Like, I can be hard on the Vikings, but I just say it how it is because I want the best for them. But I'm going to say it how it is. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not. Jade Raid. I love that, you guys. That's fun. Second half should be epic. May the best team win. I agree. Yes. I think the first half's been pretty good. There's been a little bit of a cluster on each side here. Turnover, amazing turnover by the Vikings defense. And Vikings, what were they able to do? Basically being gifted a first and goal. Pretty much nothing. 3 points. DM, going back to the game now. Hope we all get to have a happy new year today. Thanks again for the stream and insights. Aloha. I appreciate you, DM. Thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate you. Hope the game is a good one and hope our Vikings can get the win. We'll have to see. But either way, we're going to the playoffs, so we'll take it. But it'd be nice to see a touchdown from the Vikings. So aloha, and we will see you next time. I could totally see you getting into tips, Jade. Yeah. Yeah. Not so much as of late, but yeah, there was a time there, but because I haven't been to a game it's been years, but yeah, I don't like confrontation, like who does, right? But in a certain setting and certain types of situations, sometimes you might have to say something back. But yeah, don't mess with me. Don't. But yeah, I remember one time, and they've all been like minimal tiffs, like minimal. Actually, the worst was I didn't even say anything, but when I went to Houston for a game versus the Texans. This must have been like many, many moons ago, but the Vikings won that game. And after, when I was leaving, there was this drunk girl that was trying to like get after me and her friends just because I was a Vikings fan. But I didn't actually even say anything to her. But that was like the worst one where I'm like, I'm going to keep walking. Like her friends had to be like, no. They're like, gosh, what did she say? She's like, I'm going to kick any Vikings fan's ass that I see or something like that. But there was another situation where I was waiting I was waiting to get a beverage, and there was I think it was a Bears fan at that game because it was at the Metrodome, or was it at US Bank Stadium? Or was it at TCF? Whatever. It was at a Vikings home game, and some Bears fan was just like jawing in line, and I can't remember. She said something to me. And it was a very simple comeback because I shut her down with like, yeah, well, who's winning? It was a very simple, like, I think there was a couple more words exchanged, but she didn't say anything after that. And then, yeah, no, it happens, but 11 degrees, not a good night to be getting drunk and kissing flagpoles. No, exactly. Definitely not. No. Yeah, you're going to be like, God, what's that kid's name in the Christmas Story? Flick? Isn't that his name? Flick, that gets his tongue stuck to the pole. Yes, don't be kissing any flagpoles, people. All right. Ron, we got to get going offensively. Look for other open receivers, not just forcing the ball to Justin Jefferson. I agree. It's like, use these secret weapons. And TJ Hawkinson has been open, but it takes the quarterback to make the throw, right? And Josh Naylor, we've seen him in the mix a little bit here too. And Oliver, or did I just say Josh Naylor? Jalen Naylor, Josh Oliver. It's like, come on, we need these like little secret weapons. I think we're being a little bit too predictable, with Aaron Jones, obviously Justin Jefferson. And what about Jordan Addison? Like, where's he been? Where's he been all game? So I'm going to throw hands. Don't push me, people. Don't piss me off. No. And I will say it takes a lot to legit piss me off. Like, to legit piss me off, it takes quite a bit. But if you do, I will say something. Alexander, Lions need to get to the Super Bowl and win. They haven't won a championship since they traded Bobby Lane to the Steelers back in the 50s. Holy shit. He cursed the Lions for trading him. I feel like, too, with the Vikings and the Lions, obviously neither of them have won a Super Bowl. Obviously the Vikings have gotten a little further, in recent time as opposed to the Lions. And I will say this, when the Vikings are not playing for the Lions, I have enjoyed watching them, and I have been rooting for them the last couple of years. And I've been saying this on the channel over here for the last 2-ish years or so. The Lions are on the up and up. They're going to be one to watch out for. And lo and behold, look what happens. But I'm not the only one that has said that. But they're a fun team to watch. And again, as an outsider, if and when the Vikings are done and dusted and the Lions are still in it, I'm totally going to cheer for them. Totally. So I just like the mentality, and everything that Dan Campbell has seemed to establish with his team. It's commendable. And, they're fighting, they make some mistakes, but and again, this is an outsider, Vikings fan talking here. But when they're playing, no. So, all right. Second half has started, people. We're into the third quarter. All right. That halftime went quick. I didn't even put that it was halftime, but I know we all knew that. Vikings got the ball. Cam Akers with the run because, surprise to nobody, the Vikings ran on a first down. So, all right. Here we go, people. Kevin, the purple Kool-Aid is telling me that Detroit should be up by a much larger margin, seeing as how we played so nervous and downright poopy. Exactly. Oh, Sam's airing it out. He likes to do that. I don't know who the intended receiver was there, but guess what, everybody? Oh, it was Jordan Addison, so they were listening to me. They always listen. They do. They listen. They do. Let me say this. They hear things. They don't necessarily listen. They listen sometimes. But it's 3rd and 8. 3rd down for the Vikings. All right. But yes, come out of the halftime tunnel with a sense of pride and execute. I agree. And 2, it seems like we're going to be able to kind of see how halftime went with, however the offense does here for the Vikings. So it's 3rd and 8. Sam has time. Now he has to scramble. Damn it. Looking for Justin Jefferson. Oh, wow. And they get a flag. Wow. I feel like the Vikings got gifted a flag here. They're going to get him for, it looks like, pass interference. Justin Jefferson, you complain long enough, buddy. You'll get it. All right. All right. Automatic first down for the Vikings. They got lucky on that one. Oh, it was illegal contact is what it was. Okay. Well, we'll take it. It's like, if we need to have a couple penalties here, we'll take them. H11, how you doing? Cheers. Good to see you. I'll take a sip of my tea. It's almost gone. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, yeah. There was all sorts of illegal stuff going on over there. It looks like hands all over the place. I got you pegged as getting into spats with meatheads at the bar type of girl. I don't know why I get that feeling. Yeah. I've definitely said some stuff too where I'm just like, oops. Nothing too bad though. And I will say this too, when Sam, they are listening to us, okay? He was looking for Jordan Addison, but just maybe not the right time, okay? 2nd and 10. I will say this though, when I drink, I don't drink really much anymore. Every now and then. It's not like I never do, but it just doesn't make me feel good. Even if I have one or 2 drinks, I swear I get hungover. But I've always been that way. I thought for a while that I was maybe allergic to alcohol. Oh no, we got a gimpy Aaron Jones going on. Oh boy. But I'm I'm a happy drunk person, or put a couple drinks in. I'm super happy, peppy, talk to everybody. Cam Akers with a run. It looks like it's going to be a touchdown unless he gets dragged out of bounds. Ah! All right, Aaron Jones, you stay on the sideline. We don't need you, man. We don't need you. You stay over there. You rest up, man. We'll let Cam Akers do the dirty work. Nice. If Sam Darnold can't throw it, let's give it to Cam. All right, thank you. But yeah, I'm like very happy. I get like it's not like I'm shy or anything like normally, but yeah, get a lot more chatty and stuff like that. Like I'm not one of those people that, when they drink, they tend to like get really, really like emotional or like cry or something like that. Mm-mm. No, like the opposite. Nope. First and goal, and they're going to try to run the ball again, and that's not going to work. All right. Did you get any Vikings stuff? My mom and dad, got me a Vikings PJ set. Fun. Yeah, actually, I got this hoodie that I'm wearing right here. This I got for, I don't know if it was technically Christmas or my birthday, but yeah, I got this new hoodie, and I really like it. Got a hood on it, obviously, hoodie. Comfy. We got a little established in 1961. So yes, I like this a lot. This is some Vikings, the only Vikings thing that I got actually this year. All right, second and goal, and Sam looking. Aaron Jones is back in. That's the problem. Just kidding. Damn it! It's gonna be third and goal. Why? Why? Get in the end zone, please. They try enough times. They're bound to get in there, right? Excuse me. All right. Damn it. I feel like this is going to be the one, people. I feel like it's touchdown time. Hi, Tree. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for joining. How you been? Happy New Year. No, the Lions can't get behind the Vikings for a Super Bowl with all due respect. That's fair. Third and goal. Sam's under pressure. He's spinning out of trouble. He's still on his feet. And they have to throw it out of bounds. What the hell? My feeling was off that time? I had a good feeling about it. All right, Kevin, what you going to do now? Not Kevin Milwaukee. Kevin O'Connell. Kevin, we should just have you calling the plays, though, at this point. All right. Vikings, I think, are going to go for it. If the Vikings do get to the Super Bowl, I really hope they win. It's getting embarrassing losing to the AFC. Thank you, Alexander. Exactly. Man, oh my gosh. I can't even, I can imagine, but All right, fourth and goal. Here it comes. All right. Good feeling about it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Sam, you got time. Sam, get in there yourself. Sam, damn it. Looking for Jordan Addison. What happened? No, not good. So I think right here, the Vikings are not winning this game. They're not. Okay? And you know what? I'm still going to defend Sam. I'm going to defend Darnold here, but he's had a shit game. He needs to pull his big boy pants up, okay? I thought you got your Pampers changed at halftime. Kevin, maybe you need to stop the coddling and do a little tough love here, okay? Maybe you need to take a little page out of Dan Campbell's notebook. No more coddling, okay? No more. Because we thought you had another side. Remember? I thought you said that. What is this? Okay, Robert Redford, quarterback whisperer, what are you doing now? Also, I think all of that quarterback whisperer talk, I think that was a little premature. Okay? I think it's a little premature. All right? He's been doing good up until now. All right? And two, let me just add, and then I'm going to come back to the comments. If Kevin O'Connell has been getting all of this praise for all of the work that he's been doing with Sam Darnold, that's fine. But when Sam Darnold does poorly, I don't think we can put all of the blame on Sam Darnold right then, too. Doesn't Kevin O'Connell also get some of the blame then? Because again, Robert Redford, where are you at here? Horse whisperer, quarterback whisperer, where are you at? Where? And I know he can't, Kevin O'Connell can only coddle so much. He can't go out there and hold his hand. I get that. But what the hell were you talking about at halftime? What are you telling Sam? How are you? Whatever. I digress. It's still early. We got time. Tree, it sucks here in Missouri. Our lights, no, your lights are out from the snow. Oh shit, no, I don't like to hear that. Is there any ETA for power to be restored? I hope you stay safe, stay warm. Ah, sorry to hear that. But good to see you, Tree, though. He threw it. He threw it somewhere. That's been the theme of today. He threw it somewhere. Yeah, he's literally overthrown every freaking pass. Yeah, Sam is just shaky tonight. It's about time some of the calls. Yeah, it's about time on some of the calls. That's legit for sure. You know what? Hey, I like this. Justin Jefferson going over to Sam Darnold, encouraging. I like that. I like to see that. Cuz that's how you can tell these guys get along on and off the field. Oh, Jared Goff with another turnover. Harrison Smith, that was an easy one for you, dude. All right, Jared Goff trying to air it out and threw it right to Harrison Smith. All right, Sam, there you go. Back on the horse. Let's go. Detroit already has two turnovers today. 0 for Minnesota. Wow, that's the 37th career interception for Harrison Smith. Wow, the most among active players. That was an easy one. He threw it right to him. I see JJ learn the way of flags. That's funny. It's not like the Lions are blitzing him. That's true. Well, yeah. The sarcasm. Yes, that was a nice run by Akers. 1,000%. At least Kirby Joseph didn't go for the knees. They're not biting kneecaps yet. All right. And another amazing opportunity for the Vikings here with good field position. All right. Right after the turnover. Hi, Will. Hanzo, how you doing? It's probably too early to tell, but do you think Darnold is a long-term answer at quarterback, Jade? Well, he definitely has had a shaky game today, all right? I do think that there's a possibility, though, and I don't think that we can we can't forget about what he's done up until now. Like, everybody's going to have a bad game. So I think that he is definitely an option for a long-term quarterback. I want to see more. I want to see how he does in these playoff games, but I don't think we can forget about what he's done this far. So I think he's definitely an option. And I have a lot of trepidation as a Vikings fan about putting all of the eggs in JJ McCarthy's basket for next season, because it's like, why are we going to put all of the eggs in that basket when he's coming off of an injury, a rookie quarterback that didn't even get to play his rookie year? So if the Vikings do that, that is going to be a little worrisome to me. But I don't think that they should completely close the book on nope, Sam, you're going to go. I think that they should definitely exercise an option to think about keeping him. And I think it also has to do with how well he gets along with the rest of the team too. Like, the chemistry is there. So, but that's what I think. Tree, we can't get into the end zone for nothing. For real. It's just like this is the whole King of the North thing. So if we can make another Game of Thrones reference here, it's like they built the wall, okay, over the end zone. Okay, what do we need? The Night King to come flying in there? We need a dragon or what? Spoiler alert. The score is on the bottom, Tree, and it's Lions 10, Vikings 6. But I'm sure somebody already said that already. How many freaking times can you get in the red zone only to piss down your leg? Exactly. That's why they need their Pampers changed. They're pissing down their legs. They got leaky diapers, leaky Pampers. Jade, I have the ability to share my screen with you here, but I've never done this before. Do you want to try it out? What do you mean? During the stream? Yeah, you can share it. That's what I did. You mean put me on there? I did that before. Is that what you mean? Sorry if that's not what you mean. This is embarrassing from the coddler. It is 100%. Yeah, 1,000%. He needs to get it together. What is Darnold's issue? Run the ball if his passing attempt isn't I don't know. And here's the thing too. That's a good point. Because we've only seen him scramble a little bit today. So it's is this from Kevin O'Connell? Is this happening from him or what? Is he telling Sam not to air it out? Is he telling him, or I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Sam's definitely not been on his A game today. And I don't know if it's like the pressure is too much, the atmosphere, or what it is, but he's been a little off today. And I'm surprised too that we have not seen more scrambling. We got an injured Lion on the field here. Kevin Milwaukee. I hate it. I absolutely hate this going for it on fourth down. He did insanity. He did exactly what I said and played right into Dan Campbell's hands. And that's 6 points taken off the board thus far for this game. Yep. Yeah. Can't argue with you on that, Kevin. All right. 11:20 to go in the third. It's 1st and 10. Minnesota. They are now in in Lions territory. Man, another one bites the dust for Detroit. Jeez. Literally dropping like flies. It's 50-50 for blame. KOC can only say so much. KOC isn't overthrowing receivers. Sam is, sadly. This is true, right? He can't throw the ball for Sam. Oh no. Oh my God. Almost an interception. Almost a turnover. Ah! Sam got lucky on that one. Sam got lucky on that one. Yes, he did. Oh, it was Zadarius Smith, too. Oh, Zadarius Smith knew he missed that opportunity. Oh, we got a penalty here, people. Intentional grounding. Damn it. Oh, intentional grounding because Zadarius dropped the ball. Now we got a penalty on Sam. Darn it. All right. Z, okay, I'm going to say it. Darnold sucks tonight. Dude is collapsing before our eyes. Yeah. And if the Vikings do end up losing this game today, he is going to get all the heat. He's going to get all of it. I mean, I think he should get a majority of it, but the coach also can get some of it. But Sam, I'm rooting for you, man. And he has done 2nd and 23 for the Vikings. Sam has done such a good job up until this point, too, of correcting his mistakes or coming back from an error and not letting like that stew and fester. He usually does really, really good about that. But it just seems like, yeah, he just can't get all the cylinders firing here today. So Sam Darnold does find Justin Jefferson for a reception. It's going to be good for a handful of yards here, but unfortunately it is going to be 3rd down. All right. What did that one guy say one time? Do you know who also throws shoes? A horse. I know. Who was that? Was that James? That might have been James that said that. James O'Brien. Shout out to him too, because again, he came up with the nickname Kevin O'Connell. I did not come up with that. I wish I did. All right, it's 3rd and 6 for Minnesota. Damn! You know what, Justin? When you get the ball thrown to you, you got to hold on to it, my dude. Because these throws to you now are few and far between where they're actually getting to you. So now the frustration has now trickled down to Darney, to Jefferson. And, I kind of feel like the passes are being forced to Justin Jefferson a little bit more than normal. And I wonder why. All right, here's Willie. All right. 51-yard field goal is good. Thank God we got Reichard on the team. Otherwise, we wouldn't have any freaking points. All right. Lions have a 1-point lead. And considering how poorly the Vikings offense has done, they're only down by 1. So we got that going for us. At least there's that. But yeah, who throws a shoe? Honestly, a horse. So good. Chris, Vikings missed a chance at a field goal, 4th down, interception, field goal, 4th down losing. Don't kick a field goal. That's 3 trips that could have been touchdowns. Oh my God, exactly. And the one is the Ivan Pace Jr. turnover from Josh Metellus, but Ivan Pace got it. He literally, if you wouldn't have fallen down, it would have been a touchdown. But you basically You set up the offense on a 1st and goal on like the 5-yard line pretty much, and you can't get in the end zone? What? I mean, is the secondary for Detroit just that good or what? Brian. All right. F this defense. Need to play Iron Man football since they are doing all the work. For real. Yeah. 313. Turnovers killing our momentum. Our goal line defense is legendary. Apparently. Jeez. Seriously, they got the North Wall up there from Game of Thrones, for real. It's like, thou shalt not pass. Like, okay. Jesse, I'm remembering old Sam Darnold's poise and short memory. He's going to get it together. I think so. And again, it's only a 1-point differential at this point. It's only 1 point. And considering how crappy Sam has played today, all right? Sam's playing a little shitty today, all right? Only 1 point. But if you want to win Super Bowls, you have to score touchdowns, okay? And I think, I hope, because it seems like Justin Jefferson is getting more frustrated as this game goes on, which I get it, understandably so, but I hope he can shake that off too. And I hope he doesn't carry that with, right? So we'll see. We'll see. Kevin, our defense is being overtaxed. We better not waste this excellent performance from them. Our defense is like a D, and if we bump that up to a B on offense, we'll win this sucker. Yeah, that's a really good analogy. That's a really good example, a good way of putting it, for real. Because, too, Jared Goff has already thrown 2 picks. So, could he be due for a 3rd one? And here's the thing, though. Vikings offense, when you get gifted a gift from the defense, you have to capitalize on that. Like, these things just aren't easy to come by. It kind of seems like that, and it kind of seems, too, like the Vikings defense is really having to clean up all the messes today. That's kind of what it seems like. Darian, I would like to be coddled. Well, if you don't have anybody to coddle you, I saw that they have like adult like swaddling blankets now that you can get where it's like literally just a big adult like baby blanket or like a swaddler blanket, So they have those now. You can get one of those, wrap yourself up. Yeah. If you don't have anybody to do that for you, that's so funny. Joseph, frankly, I'm surprised you're still up. Seriously, this is big. I know. Maybe at the end we can chat together on screen about this. Yeah, potentially if I'm not falling asleep. I didn't know if I would make it until the end. But yeah, I'm only staying up late today because it's the Vikings playing. And that's why I needed to make the tea too. But yeah, I was talking about that earlier too, about how it's going to be hard for me to stay up because I'm such an early bird. So I don't even think I will be able to listen to all like the, what is it? When you call in after the game, the vent lines and stuff like that. So yeah, but yeah, you're a trooper. You're always staying up late. Now you see this section in blue with black trim. Get in there, damn it. Exactly. I'm telling you guys, the Vikings need a freaking dragon, like the Night King in Game of Thrones. That's how he was able to penetrate the wall, right? Spoiler alert. Sorry to nobody that's seen it. Okay? But it was like 10 years ago. Oh, no. This is potentially a big loss for the Vikings. Harrison Phillips is coming off the field. It looks like maybe he just has an eyelash in his eye or something like that. Looks like he's squinting. I think he's got something in his eye. So hopefully it's just, nothing a little eye wash can't take care of, and he'll be back, because that will be a big loss for the Vikings if he goes out. Hanzo, always skeptical about these games. Too many times we see the boys disappoint. I know. It's hard not to rattle or, get off of that thought too when you've seen that just time and time again, and you're just waiting for the worm to turn and it just seemingly doesn't. So I hear you on that for sure. It is. The problem is the uniforms, for real. I agree. And there's some astrologers out there and some people that do predictions based on they use like the color method. That is something that I am not like aware of. I don't know about that. I should look into it more, but some people will just like pick teams depending on like what colors they're using. So yeah, I definitely think that's part of it though, for real. And I'm not even kidding. All right, 1st and 10. Goff throwing behind the line, and it's going to be a loss of yards. Good tackle by Byron Murphy Jr. It's going to be 2nd down. It's going to be probably 2nd and 12 or so. Hanzo, look at the win, and you're in against final regular season game against Bears a few years back, NFC Championship against Eagles with Keenum, etc. I know. Yeah. Man, those days. I kind of wish we could go back to the Case Keenum season. That was so fun. They need to play like they have all year. Exactly. It's just like, what did they fly into Detroit and all of a sudden they're, shit hits the fan or what? False start. Hee on the Lions. Back it up, bozos. Ryan, I'm stealing your term. All right. Good. We'll take it. We had one of my headbands on the field here. Exactly. We got Kirk specials going on here. I thought we got rid of Pizza Ranch Boy, where it's like, we could really use a touchdown right now. Thanks. Well, can I interest you in field goal range? Like, Kirk, you're not on the team anymore. We don't want any more Kirk specials. Get out of here. 2nd and 19 for the Lions. Are you freaking kidding me? They almost got a 1st down on that. Stupid. 3rd down again. It's always 3rd down. We knew this game was going to be a street fight, and the encouraging thing is the Vikings are hanging in there. That's true. Right. We knew it was going to be a battle. We knew the war was on. And the Vikings, again, like Ryan said, they're hanging tough. So it is just disappointing when they have gotten such good field position multiple times, and they've done nothing with it. And then we're going to hear 3rd and 2 for the Lions. They got time. Why are we getting Jared all this time? He went to Jared's again. Now they're mocking the Little Rascals thing or whatever the hell that is. I don't like that either. It was Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's got 4 receptions today for 66 yards. And the Lions are in Vikings territory. Now they're on like the 28 or whatever. Great. All right, 1st and 10. There is 6:04 left in the 3rd quarter. This game is going by really fast, though, I will say that. Pass is complete. Tackle by none other than Rip Van Winkle. Just kidding. I know it's Van Ginkle, but it's fun to say Rip Van Ginkle. Rip Van Winkle. All right. Darnold is terrible tonight. Yeah. I don't want to go against my Darnie, but I mean, I'm going to call it. We got to call it like it is. He's not been good tonight. I'm waiting for him to shake it off. It's like, Sam, you can shake it off. It's okay. Sam, it's okay. We are still in this. You have not lost the game or the Vikings. Like, dude, it's all right, man. All right, 2nd and 5 for Detroit. Looks like they're going to fall for a 1st down. And the one thing, too, that is a little concerning right now is that the Vikings defense, they already are looking a little tired. And we have 5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter and the whole entire 4th quarter to play. So, just saying that. Darnold is seeing ghosts. He is. If he's seeing ghosts out there, it's 3rd down. It's 3rd and inches. All right, it's not 1st down. If he's seeing ghosts out there, ask the ghost to help you, okay? Ask the ghost to do some blocking. Can you do some blocking or something, okay? Get them to help you. If you can see the extra people out there that we can't see, get them to help you out, all right? Ask the ghost for some help, all right? Oh, okay. So it is 1st down now. Stupid. All right. Kevin O'Connell's, are you going to challenge it, Kevin? Or are you just going to sit there and argue? I mean, honestly, it looked like a 1st down to me, but that's me sitting my ass over here, so. Let's see, though. It might have been short. Too late now. Cheers, everybody. Thanks again for hanging out with me, helping me stay awake too. 1st and 10. It is a first down, and the Lions are actually going to run the ball on the first down. Chris, it feels like KO let me leave points is trying to outlion the Lions. Yeah, it could be. And I think sometimes, because I don't want to take anything away from Kevin O'Connell, right? He seems like a really, really smart guy. You know, he's doing a great job, head coach. But sometimes I feel, again, it's like trying to get too complicated and showcase that you can do these complicated plays when you really don't need to. Sometimes just keep it simple, right? Keep it simple. All right. Lions, 2nd and 7. They tried a little trick play there, faking the handoff, but it is going to be 3rd down again. 3rd and 3. Something like that. Z, but yeah, we're leaving several points on the board. 1,000%. Yep. And we would have the lead. The Vikings would have the lead, right? By maybe, well, how much could it be? Well, if they would have gotten in the end zone, it could be a multiple score lead for the Vikings now, but we're not there, are we? So, all right, it's 3rd and 4 for the Lions. They are on the Vikings 13. They are going to run the ball. Oh, it's going to be short. Vikings stopped them. Nice. Now, if we had to bet, are the Lions going to go for it on 4th down? Yes, they're going to go for it on 4th down. But are they going to take the points? We'll see. No! I have to disagree with you there. No. If we had Pizza Ranch Boy on the team still, we wouldn't be here. This wouldn't be a big blowout game. I said it for 6 years or 5 years. Vikings are never winning a Super Bowl with Kirk Cousins under center. And I said year after year, prove me wrong. All right? And they never did. So, all right, 4th and 2, they're going for it. Damn it! And they got it. Touchdown Lions. Hello? Harrison Phillips, you're back in. Ugh, God. 13 plays, 70 yards, 7 minutes, 25 seconds. Vikings are not winning this game. Okay? They're not. O'Connell is feeling the pressure. He's single-handedly handing us the game. And, 3-1-3. This is what Kevin O'Connell says after every game. Every time. And as of late, we, for the last few weeks here, he hasn't really had to say a lot of this, but after losses, well, this is on me. I have to do better. And granted, he did for a while, but what are you doing now? What are you doing during the game to make this better? We're waiting. Coach of the year? My ass. No. All right. So Lions get the extra point. And Lions 17, Vikings 9. All right. Okay. Darian, do you think Sam spins it better than Kirk? Yes. I think Sam Darnold is a better quarterback than Kirk Cousins. I think Kirk is a little bit more accurate than Sam. But I think overall, I think Sam is a better, more durable, he can scramble. He knows how to slide feet first. He doesn't let mistakes hold him back because everybody's going to have a shitty game, right? And I'm going to defend Sam a little bit here. I'm going to keep defending, all right? Because I'm not going to lie. Obviously, he's not had a good game today. But we can't forget about all of his other amazing games and what has got the team here. Okay, we can't easily forget about that so quickly. Because for Kirk Cousins, in my opinion, a microcosm of how he is as a quarterback, when push comes to shove, when the game is on the line, he can't hang. A microcosm of him, season's on the line, and you check down on a 4th and 8. So yes, I think Kirk is a little more accurate than Sam, but I would pick Sam Darnold over Kirk Cousins any day. I just would. I would. I think Sam Darnold has bigger balls than Kirk Cousins, too. I think Sam Darnold actually cares about winning. Obviously, he cares about money, too. Sure, who doesn't? But all Kirk cared about, and we saw it, he has a ceiling. He can only go so far. He has to have everything around him be in its perfect place. He can't go with the flow. Sam Darnold can go with the flow. He's not going to let mistakes hold him back. Sure, everybody has a shitty game. It happens. But he is adaptable. He can scramble. And again, he can slide feet first. Cousins still can't do that. Anyway, Darian, when you ask me something about Pizza Ranch, boy, it's like putting a quarter in. You got a Festivus shirt for Christmas? Hell yeah, that's awesome. Does it say a Festivus for the rest of us? I love that. Detroit has the best safety team of Branch and Joseph. I mean, shit, we're seeing that today. All right. And I mean, gotta give it up to them at this point, because has any Viking been in the end zone yet? No. No. Jordan Addison has been completely quiet. TJ Hawkinson, quiet. Justin Jefferson, they're trying to ram that down somebody's throat. Okay. Yeah. Yep. They're legit. Kevin Milwaukee, one more big turnover in the fourth quarter that we can force, and then we'll bust out the newest trendy team dance. And when we make the big play in the dramatic fashion, NBC can incorporate a whole production. I like it. I like the positivity. You know, Kevin, you just keep that Kool-Aid going. And again, just practice the safe sipping, okay? And, you know, if the Vikings were to lose, are you going to like spike the Kool-Aid, or are you going to just put the Kool-Aid away for now? So we'll see. All right, Vikings got the ball back here. Detroit 17, Minnesota 9. It's 2nd and 7. We got Sam scrambling. He manages to find it wide open. I think it's Jalen Naylor, who could have. Oh, God, we got a penalty. Now what? All right. I think that was Jalen Naylor. Wide open there with the reception, and then he fell out of bounds. I mean, at least he caught it, but geez. Like, gosh. Linus blanket. Yeah, for real. Linus big blanket, like the adult swaddle blanket. Hey, the flag was on Detroit, so we'll take it. Hanzo, also rooting for Jared Allen to finally get in the HOF this year. Yes, definitely. Yes, love Jared Allen over here. Yes, great player. And when he was inducted into the Vikings Ring of Honor, best entrance I have ever seen. He was riding that horse. It was amazing. Love it. So go Jared Allen. All right, Vikings got a fresh set of downs here after the penalty. And they've got gifted. They've gotten a couple decent penalties go their way too. And yet, what have they got to show for it? Nothing. All right. A surprise to nobody on a 1st and 10. The Vikings ran the ball. Archangel Music, how you doing? Relax, guys. It's a 1-point game. I'm a little behind. People, I'm going to try to catch up. Archangel, good to see you, though. All right. We got Josh Oliver in the mix. They can. Neither of these teams is going anywhere. You're wrong. Everyone give a Skol, Skol, Skol. Exactly. Skol, Skol, Skol. But I'm not going to do any clapping over my head because I think it's dumb. But Skol, Skol, Skol. Show them the horns. Why is it 3rd down again? It's 3rd and 4. Time to go into beast mode, Sammy, for real. This is the moment of truth. That is a really good point. This could be the game right here, too. Ryan, okay, let me get this straight. All right, 3rd and 4. Going for TJ Hawkinson. TJ is like, where's the penalty? No penalty. And the Vikings can't do anything again. Yeah, okay. Oh, Sam needs to get ready. He needs to get like his gear on. He needs to get his poncho out. Any sort of protective gear he has, he needs to get it. Because seriously, those pitchforks are going to be coming. All right. Let me get this straight. You can do a check down, a first down, but you can't do that with a questionable call. Nice to know. Ryan, always feisty. Vikings are beating themselves offensively. Oh, for sure. Yeah. It's like they're too much in their head or something. It's like they have, yeah, it's like they put so much pressure on, and we get it. The pressure's on. But all right, here comes Will. 51-yard attempt. And it is way off. That was nowhere near close. No. Vikings are not winning this game. They're not. They're not. Kevin looks disappointed. Dan Campbell's fired up. Kevin, hey, forgot about my winning streak. More importantly, Blake Cashman's undefeated streak is on the line tonight. We haven't lost a game that he's played with us since signing him from the Houston Texans. That's crazy. Oh my God, Will. The look on Reichert's face after that. Like, Will doesn't even know what happened. Kevin O'Connell, again, the disappointed dad, right there. Lions are like, woohoo! Dan Campbell's like, yeah, there goes a kneecap. Yeah, this is, no. Yeah. They're not winning, people. Okay, they're not. They're not. It's not happening. It's not in the stars. It looks like it's going to be Vikings Rams next Monday. All right. I'm going to have to take PTO for next Tuesday because it's going to be another late night. Yes, the defense is slowing down. They're tired. They're tuckered out. They've been doing all the work today. Unleash the Purple Beast. I think the Purple Beast has been put in a timeout for tonight. I think the Purple Beast has been put in the kennel. I don't know. All right, the end of the third quarter. We are slowing down and can't stop the run. Yeah, they're too much. It's too much. I think the pressure was too much for the Vikings today. It's just, and if this is like foreshadowing of how the playoffs are going to go, it's going to be a short playoff season. That's for damn sure. So, Chris, watch Vikings go for it on fourth instead of taking points now that they're down by 8. If they get another opportunity, even though I'm behind on the comments, I'm just catching up. So, I know you said that earlier, and you were correct, Gibbs. You were right. All right, 313. You were right. Yes, you did say that. You did. Goff is the better quarterback tonight, even if he threw 4 picks. This is true. And the thing is, he's thrown 2 picks, and they're still winning. It's just, yeah. And if I can astralize it for a second, we're seeing the other side of Sam right now. Sam is a Gemini. The Gemini is the twins. There's 2 sides. So we all have Gemini within us somewhere in our chart. But for Sam Darnold, Kevin O'Connell, and Justin Jefferson, their sun sign is in Gemini. Your sun sign represents who you are at your core, your effervescence, your life force. So for them, we're seeing like the other side right now. So it's funny too, when Kevin O'Connell talked about how he has like this other side, this like meaner side or whatever. I'm sure he does, right? Because again, all Geminis, it's the twins. There's 2 sides. So it's just like, we're seeing the evil twin tonight with Sam Darnold. Okay, we're seeing the evil twin come out is what we're seeing. It's not over yet. This is true. Sam does need to wake up. I tried to send him some Reiki energy, some calm and some Zen. That didn't work. I don't know. He maybe should have done some chanting at halftime. Should have done some Om. Maybe listen to a Hertz frequency, okay? That's what you got to do. You got to Zen out. Easier said than done, right? Because it's like, if you think about it, that place is fired up. So much pressure. Like thousands, million eyeballs on you, right? That's a lot of pressure. It's a lot. But at the same time, this is where the men separate themselves from the boys or whatever, right? So, yeah, I'm still going to defend my Darnie. I'm going to. Everybody has a bad game. It happens. And we're letting Jared just go to town here. All right. Fran Loserton and now Pam Darnold. Stop. The Pam Darnold, though, I have not heard that. Okay. Don't you be mean to my Sammy. Don't. I'm going to keep defending him. I am. I'm going to defend. I'm going to defend because he needs somebody on his side, damn it. Because he's going to have everybody against him after this game. Oh, no! Oh, that was so close. Rip Van Ginks. So close with another pick that could have been a pick six. That was so close. That was the momentum shift that the Vikings needed, damn it. Oh, it was like right there for the taking and he dropped it. Damn. Alexander, the Vikings are a great team. They only lose when they play the Lions and the week after they play the Lions. That's true, right? That's very true. And yeah, they've done well. They have not showed up tonight. They have not shown up tonight at all. I mean, they have. It could be a lot worse. That's kind of sad to say too. Like, it could be worse. But I think the thing that like gets me the most is how many times that they had the opportunity to get in the end zone when they were in the red zone and you can't capitalize on it. That's an issue. All right. Darian, you made some good points. I guess which one has bigger balls is what really matters. For real. Yeah. And I mean, it's been an entertaining game, and it's been fun to watch. It's just shitty when it's not going your team's way, And now it kind of seems like the Lions are starting to pull away here a little bit. And I think the Vikings are, where's my bottle? Kevin, Dad, where's my bottle? Where's my stuffy? I don't know what kids say. Right? I don't have kids. I don't know what they say, but they say stuff like that, right? Where's my bottle? I want my goldfish crackers. No, I need my nightlight on. I need it. Some kids are probably more grown-ups than these dudes are. Oh, just like that. Guess who's in the end zone again? Damn it. 313, I don't want to hear it. But I'm going to. It's Gibbs again. Yeah, the Vikings lost. The one thing I'm disappointed about as an astrologer here is that I didn't see this. I didn't think it was going to be a blowout, but we're kind of getting into blowout territory here a little bit. Damn it. Kirk Cousins said, I don't work on Tuesdays. The audacity. The unmitigated gall for an NFL quarterback to utter those words. I know. That came back to bite him in the ass, too. And it's like, dude, if you take a day off and you don't work that day, I mean, that's fine, right? But maybe just don't say it. Maybe just don't broadcast that everywhere, okay? I bet Kirk Cousins is at home laughing right now with all his millions in the bank. Because, I mean, I'll give him this, too. I think he's got the best agent in the league. He got all that money. He bamboozled the Vikings not once but twice. So, hats off there to Kirky, okay? But do I want him back on the team? No. God, no. Who won between Denver and KC today? Denver. They kicked ass, even though Kansas City had everybody out. I think they won 38-0. I think that's what it was. Z, our defense is going to have to score because our high-powered offense missed the bus. Yeah, they did. They're still in Minnesota. They're still in Minnesota. They're out here looking at the moon. People. Because the moon is such a fast mover, too, that she's already moved over here. She is looking amazing. People, if you can see the stars, I highly suggest you go look at the moon. And Venus is also in the sky. She's night star right now, which means she's viewable at nighttime. So, yeah. And then when Venus is a morning star, she can be viewed in the morning. But she's a night star right now, so I can see the moon peaking, little slice building towards the full moon. But yeah, looking good. Right. Come on, Vikings, I know. Is Sam opening a pizza place with Kirk? Maybe that could be some sort of after NFL venture. Yeah. Two guys in a pizza place. Wasn't that a show, though? It was 2 guys, a girl, at a pizza place. It can be 2 guys, a ball, at a pizza place. Something like that. 2 guys. Yeah, something like that. 2 guys, an NFL football, and a pizza place. Yeah. I don't know, something like that. We can workshop it. All right. That's funny. I've never been up this late before with Jade. Haha, used to the daytime games. I know. It's so hard for me to stay up late too, but thank you guys for keeping me company and keeping me awake as well. So I'm definitely not a night owl. I'm a morning gal. So it's harder to stay up late. But yeah, we got the game on, so we got to watch the game. And I wanted to try to take a nap today, actually, because I didn't wake up super early, but I woke up at like 6:30 or something like that. But yeah, I never got the nap in, but that's okay. Powered through. I made some green tea. It's probably my soup I made. That soup gave me that extra power. So, but yeah, it's fun. It's a little bit of a different vibe for sure. Darian, there's so much anxiety during the postseason, and the end is really sad for everyone but the Super Bowl winner. This is so true. That's so true. Yeah, it's so fun. Like the ride is so fun until you get kicked off the bus, right? Or until the roller coaster goes off the freaking rails like it has today. Gosh. 313, I actually feel bad for the Vikings, perennial losing franchise. Oh no. We don't need people feeling sorry for us, damn it. We don't. But I mean, it's kind of sad. It's kind of pathetic today, to be honest. And I'm just ready. I am ready to defend Darnold here. I'm gonna defend. I'm gonna defend. Okay. So, yes, I acknowledge he's not had a good game. Everybody has a bad game sometimes. It happens. And you know what? We're already in the playoffs. And yes, this was a huge game. Could Sam potentially have cost us the division? Potentially, but it's a team effort too. There's a funk. There's a funk in the air, all right? And it's a funky funk. And yeah, it's not good. The son of Sam, hi Swerve, how you doing? I knew it, Swerve, it's already happening. Pitchforks are coming out. People, I don't think, let's not get too excited. I know, we cannot forget what Sam has done up until now, right? It's what he's done for 16 games. Are we so easy to forget that? And, maybe he's not the one. Maybe he's not. But I don't think we can just completely right away just forget about all of the good that he's done. Like, I'm here to try to remind. All right? And again, I'm defending. That's my Darnie. I will defend. Right? And again, I don't think it would be a wise decision for the Vikings. It's third down again. It's always fucking third down. Sorry, I don't try to throw the F-bombs a lot on here. It's 3rd and 5 for the Vikings. Sam, you have time. He's still on his feet. He's scrambling. Manages to throw the ball out of bounds. Yeah. There is a flag on the field, though. Looks like the Vikings are going to get gifted a little first down here. And that's what they've gotten all day today. They've gotten these little gifts. Here you go. Amazing field position. Here you go. 1st and goal. Here you go, Vikings. And they've said, that's not what I wanted. No, that's not going to work. Stupid. Did Van have buttered popcorn at halftime? He should have had that pick. Maybe take off the gloves. That's hilarious. Popcorn sounds good, actually. I wish I had some popcorn. I don't. Yeah, the game's totally over. It's done. 24-9, and it's going to get worse. Oh, God. I hope not. No, we got to stop the bleeding. Yeah. Archangel, so if Denver won, does that mean the Bengals are in the playoffs? That's a really good question. I actually thought that they were. I thought the Bengals did make the playoffs, but I'm not sure about that. I think Denver had to lose for the Bengals to make the playoffs. I got it backwards. Oh, really? Okay. I totally thought that Cincinnati made it in, but it's so hard to, remember all this crap. 0-5 versus the Lions and counting. Yep, that's sad. Bye-bye, purple pellets. Like rabbit pellets, seriously. All right, but Vikings, they got lucky again. 1st and 10. Can we at least get in the end zone once, please? At this point, come on. You don't want to crap the bed on national TV. And this is what is annoying me now a little bit. So, Detroit, it's 24-9. There's 11 minutes, 30-ish seconds left in the game. You are down by 2 scores. And you're going to do these little stupid, we're going to run the ball for 2. This is the time to let Sam air it out. Let him air it out. Now is the time, Kevin O'Connell. Okay? Now is the time. Because Sam has not had any picks today. Finally. Looking for TJ Hawkinson. Wow. Detroit has, their secondary is playing lights out today. Yep. That was a little bit of an iffy pass there. It was on the money, but TJ, you got to catch him, dude. The coverage is pretty good. I'm actually surprised there wasn't a flag there, but. Oh, the Festivus shirt is feats of strength. I like that. That's funny. But now is when it counts. That's true. It is. This is true. This is true. About Sam. I know. 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9 for the Vikings. It's always freaking 3rd down, and Sam is getting smothered. All right. But bigger letters, it says Festivus for the rest of us. I love that. I need that shirt. I can't believe I don't have a Festivus shirt. I am Festivus after all. I already stopped watching, just chilling on here. Well, thanks, Z. Thanks for hanging out with us, keeping me company. Yeah, I mean, the game's done. It's done. Broncos are in the playoffs. Dolphins, and Bengals are eliminated. All right, go Denver. I'm rooting for them a little bit too. I'm a little bit of a Sean Payton fan, I'm not going to lie. And it's mainly because he's a Capricorn like me. That's what it's for. All right. 10-17 left, and the Lions get the ball back. You think the Broncos can do some damage in the playoffs? You know, Kansas City, like pretty much everybody was out today, but I feel like Denver's a little bit of like a sleeper team, like one of those sleepers, kind of like, I feel like Washington has been a little bit of a sleeper, even though they've been playing really, really well. I didn't necessarily expect Washington, and like, go Denver for making the playoffs. Like, good for you. Good for them. So yeah, they definitely could. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. And putting up, again, they're playing against Carson Wentz, and not Prince Patrick. So it's a little different, but 38 points, 38-0. So just saying. It's red. I'm talking about the shirt. Oh, okay. Yeah, the Festivus shirt. Nice. And the season ends in Tampa next game. Actually, Swerve, it's going to be, potentially, it's either going to be continuing or it's going to be LA, actually. It's going to be the Vikings are going to be at the Rams, I think, next Monday. I'm pretty sure. So, yeah. But we'll see. I think that's kind of what we were talking about earlier in the chat here. I think it was just kind of announced. I think Milwaukee, Kevin, I think you mentioned that earlier, that it's going to be the loser of this game is going to face the Rams. So, talk about a fuzzy mess over here. All right. Good time for a Vince Lombardi. So, yeah. Gosh, it's been a minute since we've done that. Oh, my gosh. Why didn't I have that queued up? Nice call, Kevin. I normally have that queued up. That's so funny because I was thinking about queuing up stuff for the stream beforehand, and I didn't do a single thing. That's so funny. All right, Kevin, here you go. For everybody. We don't know. A bunch of bullshit. That's what it is. I think it's time for some more soup. I'm going to have another bowl of soup after this shit show's over. Even worse. I know. And everybody's talking about, the Lions are all beat up. They're all beat up. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay? It doesn't matter. Broncos. Okay. All right. Broncos versus Bills. Oh, interesting. Ooh, Steelers versus Ravens. Chargers versus Texans. See, this is where it's going to get fun. Oh, no. People, it's getting worse. It is getting worse. Cam Bynum's our only hope. Oh, ball came out. Ah! Detroit was pretty much running all the way to their damn end zone. Cam Bynum managed to make a tackle. Then the ball came out, and then Detroit happened to freaking fall on it again. Oh no. And again, I mentioned this earlier, but as an astrologer, this is what is a little bit of a bummer for me is that when I was looking at the chart, it did not look like a blowout at all. But again, just to remind everybody, my prediction, my astrology prediction from doing the Planetary Pregame, I did pick the Lions to win, but I picked the point spread to be the Lions winning by 2 to 7 points, not 13. So, or excuse me, right? Yeah, they're up by 13. Math is hard. Or wait, no, 15. 15 points, right? Yeah, 15. Okay, my bad. Math is hard. It's late. You don't know where your sister got it, but I'll ask her. She's got good taste, though. Good taste. Good call on that. Z, I hate to say it, but Sam has historically cracked in these pressure moments. It's hard to watch. I don't think it should happen, but the media, the media is going to destroy Darnold. Time to get ready for LA. Oh, he's going to get absolutely obliterated. He's going to get obliterated by the media. He's going to get absolutely torched by Vikings fans. Torched. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, they've already opened the shed. They got the pitchforks. They're marching towards the castle right now. The pitchforks, the torches, they are out. And the thing is, too, I think a lot of people, just my opinion, I think a lot of people have been waiting for that moment. Waiting. And it's kind of sad, actually. And again, I know that, like, this is where push comes to shove, and he's got to step up and do better. He does, and he gets another opportunity, get at least one more game to show that you can actually do something, and then you're not going to crack completely under pressure. But again, just last week, everybody talking about, he won, like, what was it, NFC Player of the Month or whatever. Like, putting up amazing numbers, amazing stats, like doing the thing. I mean, champagne shower, what was it, last week or so? It's just crazy how fast things can turn, right? Like, we'll send you to the guillotine. We loved you last week, okay? We were cheersing with you and we were eating cake, but all right, Marie Antoinette, get going here, okay? So that's why I will stand by and defend, okay? I will defend his honor, okay? All right. The game's I'm not even talking about the game now. We're pretty much already on the vent session. Okay. The vent line of this game, pretty much. All right. Oh God, no. No. Mm-mm. No. My days of dyeing my hair like fun colors are over. I used to dye my hair actually with Kool-Aid when I was younger. I used to dye it like blue, green, fun colors like that. With all due respect, no, I will not be doing that. I just dyed my hair, so I can't do that now. No. No, don't worry. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. It's been freshly dyed. The grays have all been covered for the most part. I got gray hair like so young too. I've had gray hair for so long. And both of my parents went gray super, super early. Like, my mom started getting gray hair when she was in high school. So I knew it was only a matter of time. And my dad has like all white hair. So I knew what the fate was for my hair. Pretty much that it was going to be silver at some point. All right. 4th and 2. Detroit. Now's the time to stop them. Can we stop them once on a... Harrison Smith? Did you just jump off sides, dude? Was that on Harrison Smith? Stop right now. We got the last remaining member of the Babysitters Club to jump. Thank you, Darian. I appreciate that. Buccaneers versus Washington. Packers versus Eagles. Rams versus Vikings. Here we go. I think that was on Harrison Smith. Oh, yeah. Stop him on 4th down. More like, let's give him another set of downs. Great. I think all 3 of those games will be very close. I'm excited. Yeah, I think this is like me as an NFL fan, this is the exciting time because I like watching the other games and stuff too, obviously. So, yeah. And hopefully too, actually, I'm not exactly sure. I'll have to look at the schedule, but I do want to do some planetary pregame and some predictions for non-Vikings games. So I'm gonna do that for at least. I mean, I'll do the Super Bowl. I've done the Super Bowl astrology prediction. This will be my 4th Super Bowl doing that. But yeah, hoping to do some other games too. So stay tuned, everybody. I'll keep you posted. Really? We're just going to let him fall into the end zone again? We got to stop the bleeding. It's Gibbs again. 313, you were not kidding, dude. Oh, somebody's doing a meditation in the end zone. This is turning into a blowout. Man. And, back to the astrology chart here for a second. I'm just going to pull that up because we got time. The game's not quite done yet. But so the astrology chart here of the game, the one deciding factor that I had with the Lions winning is that the moon is going to communicate with Jupiter next. That's the next communication the moon is going to have, is what's called a sextile to Jupiter. And Jupiter rules the Lions' 5th house of their games, how they play their game today. And this is what I missed reading the chart, is that Jupiter expands pretty much anything it touches. Like Jupiter does not have any boundaries at all. There's no boundaries with Jupiter. Jupiter's just like, woo, we're going all in here. Like not restrictive at all. So that, as an astrologer, I'm upset at myself that I missed that because, again, Jupiter rules Detroit's 5th house of how they play their game today. And the moon, the next communication that the moon is having with all the planets is saying, oh, hey, what's up, Jupiter? How you doing? And with those two things combined, I should have seen this. I should have seen it in the chart. Not to mention that for Detroit, they are ruled by the sun today. Funny enough, they're ruled by the zodiac sign of Leo, and Leo was representative by a lion, so very fitting. So Detroit was ruled by the sun in their 5th house of games too. So just things that I missed. Again, I did have the Lions winning, but I only had them winning by 2 to 7 points. So I'm a little irritated at myself that that I didn't catch that. But another thing that I did make mention of that did come true was that, the moon is in Aries. Dan Campbell is in Aries. I thought that was going to be beneficial, especially with like the war type vibe, the claws coming out, the fangs coming out, and not really surprising because we know how Dan Campbell operates. And then another thing that I made mention about is that I thought Jared Goff would have a pretty good game today, like probably kind of showing out because Jared Goff is a Libra, and Libra is ruled by the planet of Venus, and Venus is in the sign of Pisces right now, and Venus is what's called exalted in Pisces. Basically, Venus is a very honored guest in the sign of Pisces, and Pisces is ruled by Jupiter. So again, Jupiter coming into play, expanding, blowing everything up. So yeah, those are just some of the things that I missed a little bit here with the astrology. But another good thing, I can always go back and look and see what I missed, check my work. So it's really awesome for that. And yeah, on to the next one. Let's see here. Where did I leave off? Swerve, I detached emotionally after the 4th game of the season. Hey, good for you, man. Probably not a bad idea. What about your Wild, though? Are you completely attached there? Or do you detach to the Wild, too? Or is it a little different? But I think the Wild have been winning, too. They're back to the winning streak, so yay there. Z, I will say I would love to see the Vikings go back to Detroit for the NFC Championship and spank them. Yeah, that'd be so nice. It would just be nice at this point for Minnesota if they could at least get in the freaking end zone. My God. And that's another thing too. Just with the whole entire offense, Kevin O'Connell, everybody, you get gifted that good a field position, not once, not twice, but pretty much 3 times, and you can't do anything with it. I mean, does the defense have to do everything? And I mean, the Vikings are pretty much checked out of this game too. They're checked out. They want to get home. They want to run off the field. 14 and 4, including playoffs. Lifetime contract for Kevin O'Dumbass. And I think, the whole like quarterback whisperer thing. Okay, Robert Redford, we're waiting for it. All right. Because I've been a little skeptical of that this entire time. I think it's been a little premature with the whole like quarterback whisperer thing. Okay. So, but, and 2, just like how I said with Sam Darnold, we can't forget like how great he was playing up until now. So you also can't take that away from Kevin O'Connell either, But I think some of the things that I nitpick and we nitpick here every week about Kevin O'Connell, they don't change. It's the same thing. And so, well, that's on me. That I have to do better. What are you doing then? What are you doing? Okay. So, yeah, Chris, you're right. You were spot on there. You were spot on. Good news, we are officially off the radar. And for the Vikings, that they usually work a little better, not being like the darlings and having the spotlight on. Like sometimes that can be a little too much, but the thing is, it's like if you want to be a winning team and you want to win a Super Bowl, you have to get used to that attention. Right? So delay a game against the Vikings. This game needs to be done. Light skin Ozo, what's going on? Can we all agree Flores is deeply overrated? I think that too. That's actually a really good point. And I was kind of harping on that early in the season too. Like, oh, this like defensive mastermind. Like, okay, let's see it. And then we did for a while there. But like today, 31 points. Yeah, good point. Like, hello. Everybody's head, if Sam's head's going on the spike, everybody's head has to. And, I don't think, again, they have to all go to the guillotine here. But, I mean, there's some issues here that have to be addressed. I actually think the defense gave up because they knew our offense can't score. Better to pull starters and live to fight another day. Yeah, at this point. Darnold trying to air it out. Looking for Jalen Naylor. And it's 3rd down. Yet again. And there's a flag. All right. Oh, really? Yeah, with the Wild too? That's not a bad idea. Don't assume the Lions will be in the NFC Championship game. That's true. This is true. I mean, there's the playoffs can get funky and weird too. All right. Many dangerous teams in the playoffs. Yes. All right, 4:24 left to go in this game, people. But, I mean, it's done. It's over. But, yeah, I'm just looking at the chart again. I'm going to look at it a little bit more, too, because I really thought it was going to be a lot closer. So, but I already kind of talked about Jupiter and the moon thing. So that was one big, like, major error that I missed. But, I'll just write it down in my notes because that's why the notes really come in handy. Because you can look back. Because the planets move in patterns, too. So I'm always just looking for patterns and stuff. It looks like the ball hit the ground there. So. But I appreciate everybody hanging out, too. Especially on the later game. And with the way that this game is going. It's like, is this game ever going to end? It was going, like, really, really fast. And then, like, once we hit the second half and, like, the middle of the third quarter, that's when Detroit really, let the horses out of the stable, I guess. Or they got the horses back into the stable. They let the lion out of the cage. They put the lion back in the cage. Whatever. And it looks like TJ Hawkinson caught that, but it also looked like it hit the ground. Dan Campbell's challenging. All right. Lions versus Vikings 2 weeks from now, baby. That would be fun. I mean, that would be a way for the Vikings to get a little bit of redemption here. And then Sam Darnold's freaking hobbling around. What the hell? Oh no. Are we going to see Nick Mullins here? Daniel Jones? Oh boy. What if freaking Sam, we got hobbling Sam over here. Friggin', we got to activate Daniel Jones then? What if we see him for the Vikings in the playoffs? Oh my God. Wouldn't that be weird? That would be funky. It could be 45-9 if the Lions didn't throw 2 picks and scored on those drives. This is true. But it could also be like, 30 to what's the score now? Oh, I forgot to put the score up there. I didn't even update the score. It could be like 30 to 31. Honestly, it could, because Vikings missed. Well, they went for it on the 4th down that one time. They didn't get it, so that could have been a touchdown. And then after the first interception, I think it was, they got the ball on basically the 5-yard line, and they didn't get any points there either. Or did they get the 3 points there? Either which way. The Vikings offense left so many points off the board today, right? They had so many opportunities, and they did not capitalize on it. And this game was very, very close up until about the middle of the 3rd quarter. So it's not like, the Lions have just been like, beating down this whole entire time. I mean, hell, it was a 1-point game pretty much for the entire first half. So it's disappointing. It's disappointing as a Vikings fan. I mean, losses can come, sure, that's fine. But the way in which they lost today and the way in which the offense was not able to shake the nerves or the pressure or whatever it was, that they were not able to, to pivot from that it's a little alarming. A little alarming. And it's disappointing, quite frankly. So, why go 0-6 versus the Lions? No thanks. Exactly. No, don't say that. We own you. Oh God. Seriously, you called that, dude. You did. I didn't want to believe you, but I did. Oh, thanks. Joseph, thank you. That's awesome. Thank you. I see that on there. Shout out. Thank you. And people, again, if you want to go support Joseph's stream, go subscribe to his channel. Definitely go give it a little subscribe. Go give it a thumbs up. All right. Go support our friend JJ over there. It's a late one. JJ, I don't know. I'm like, oh my God, it's almost 10:30 over here. Holy crap. What a cosmic joke if the way we lost our first 2 games of the season to the Lions and to the Rams in a 4-day span is about the same way we end our season, losing them back to back again, Jade. Oh God. Oh shit. I forgot about that too. I mean, I didn't forget about that, but yeah, that's a really good point. Maybe the worm can turn here. Maybe the worm can turn. All right. 31 to 21 if Vikings scored instead of the field goals, or 4th down. Okay, 3 times. Well, it wouldn't have been a blowout then. Hey, it's 3rd down again. It's 3rd and 10. Thank you. That's awesome. That's so funny. I'm going to put you up here too. We can do that here for the last second. A couple minutes. Secret weapon for Rams game. Jones for the win. Yeah. Has he been like, oh God, the pass was batted. We're so negative. Oh, come on now. We gotta call it how we see it. But seriously, I am defending Sam. I'm still gonna defend. But Archangel, the game has not good. Not good today. It's not good today. They have not played well today. They haven't. They didn't show up. Hell, they couldn't even make it in the end zone. Okay? So, I mean, I don't know if it just like struck a nerve or something. I mean, not really. But like, people called me negative for years when I was saying, Kirk's never going to lead the team to a Super Bowl. I mean, we're just calling it how we see it. I mean, no offense or anything, nothing against you, but it's just like they've been playing terrible. It's terrible. So, first franchise to lose 32 playoff games, hang the banner. Alexander, I really enjoyed hanging out here for the game. I am subscribing. You are a lot of fun. Thanks, Alexander. I appreciate that. Yeah, it was fun to have you. Come back anytime, all the time. More than welcome. And I appreciate you subscribing, hanging out with us. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know if we can talk direct, but I've got what you're saying. Nice. Yeah, I can see that on there. I've been trying to pull you up here. I'm just trying to get through the comment quick. All right. But yeah, we got a meta stream over here. Thanks, JJ, for putting me on your channel. Yo! Up late. Oh, no. 4th and 15. They couldn't even capitalize on this. Oh, God. Please, Detroit, don't score again. Please, we're done. We're done, please. That's so funny. We got a meta stream going on here. I don't know. I didn't know your hair was dyed. I thought it was natural. That's funny. Yeah, it is dyed. I wish it wasn't, but it is. But a lot of people have said that actually, so that means it's looking good, right? So I appreciate it. Yeah. I wish it wasn't dyed. It would save me time and efforts and things, but yeah, like if I didn't dye my hair, like at this point, it would be like, I don't know, like 75% gray. No, please, no more scoring. I can't take any more. We're ready for this to be done. All right. Let's see here. Fire Sam, KOC, and GM. Let's start over. Yeah, fire them all. Goodbye. See ya. Talk about rebuilding my butt. All right. Let's see. Well, it's really hard to see, but I was a blondie when I was little. There's a picture of me in Windsor, my childhood dog. But yeah, I was a blondie. And then I just started dyeing my hair, like, I don't know, probably in like middle school or something like that. Oh, God. Is this game over yet, people? Please, let it be over. Not to be a prick, but the Vikings got what they deserved. I mean, you know what, Ryan? They didn't show up. They didn't show up. They had every opportunity early on to take the lead, to get in the end zone, and they failed to do so. So, Sam constantly airmailing it, Riker giving the Lions great field position. You sadly get what you deserve. Now use it for next week. Exactly. Use this for motivation. Like, huge game. Everybody looking forward to this game, right? Everybody looking forward to this game. Well, a lot of people. And then you pretty much go and you shit the bed on national television again. All right? Again. Stupid. Dr. Bates, 666. Tough defensive game. Yeah, for real. For one team. I mean, and hats off to Detroit because they literally kept the Vikings out of the end zone the entire game. And again, how many times were the Vikings in the red zone today? How many first and goal, second and goal, third and goal, fourth and goal, and you couldn't do it? So, like Ryan said, you get what you deserve. Chris, so what happens with JJ McCarthy? Well, the rumor and rumblings that I have been hearing is that it's always been JJ McCarthy. Like, Sam, thank you for your services, but we have JJ over here. That is what I've been hearing. Me personally, I don't think that the Vikings should put all of their eggs in the McCarthy basket. I don't think it would be a bad thing to keep him, of course, by any means. But I don't think you should go into next season starting a still pretty much rookie quarterback that has never played an official NFL game that is also coming off of an injury. So I think that would not be good. But if they could figure out how to keep him and keep Sam too for a couple years or so, like franchise tag Sam, Tomorrow is Black Monday. Yeah, that's true. Many coaches will be fired. Well, I think one already got the axe too. Didn't one already get fired today? Who was that? I feel like I saw it earlier today when I was watching one of the afternoon games. God, what it was a later game. I think it was it when Dolphins and Jets were on? I think that I don't know. I feel like somebody Oh, McCarthy, you think he's going to get fired? He could. I also think Doug Peterson is probably going to get the axe too down in Jacksonville. McCarthy should have been fired after that shit show last year versus the Packers. My Super Bowl picks, Eagles versus Kansas City. Eagles win, upset in Kansas City. Oh, gosh. Can we get some new teams in there? No offense versus against your predictions or, your picks or anything like that. But I'm just sick of them. I'm sick of both of them. We need some new teams up in the mix. I'm so sick of Kansas City, too. I'm so sick of them. But you're probably right, though. Ryan, this wasn't your typical choke job. This is more on Sam and Riker. Like I said, on the bright side, the Rams have a terrible fan base. Wear your purple and gold, and they will think you are the Lakers. I don't know. The Rams, too, they already beat us once. So that's going to be a tough one, too. The same Eagles team that lost to the Washington football team? I don't think so. We need a bigger hole punching running back for next season. Yeah. Oh, there's JJ. Oh my gosh, he looks like a teenager. Oh, the youth. I just remember too the picture of JJ McCarthy when he first got to TCO. He was just like, what? Oh, the youth. Magician's hat. They need some magic at this point. Seriously. Oh, God, is this game over yet? All right. 154 left, people. And it's third down again, but it's third down for Detroit. Ryan, Jade, after tonight and depending on next week goes, can you trust Sam? I'm not sure I can. That's fair. I don't want to completely give up. I don't want to give up hope on Sam Darnold. I really don't. We can't forget what he's done to this point. I mean, yes, this was a very important game. And this is, we've seen this from Sam Darnold in his past before. There is still time for him to rise above it. So we'll see how next week goes. But if next week goes the same as this, my defending of Sam is probably going to be, weakened. Because I call it how I see it. Again, he has not played well today. He has not played well. Oh, yeah, I forgot Teddy Bridgewater was on the Lions now. So, but we can't forget about everything he's done up until this point. And yes, this is when, push comes to shove. I won't forget about that. I won't. But I'm not taking the pitchfork out for Sam yet. I'm not. But it's definitely, okay, is this actually who you really are when the big boys are at play here? And the fact too that he was not able to adjust and shake the funk today, I will say is alarming. That's not my Sam. That's not my Darnie that I've seen. So yeah. Ripping packs for you, Mayo. Will Levis, I finally saw his commercial for Hellman's. Oh, are you talking about, I think, didn't PJ Fleck get doused with a thing of mayo? I think. The Pats held the mayo. Ripping packs for you. Thanks for popping in, though. Dan Campbell is definitely not getting fired. Oh, definitely not. Sheila is going to be stuffing hundreds down his pants. Is that his wife? Sheila? Dre Beat 666. Oh, you're a Broncos fan. We were talking about your team a little earlier. I think I was rooting for Denver today. I was happy to see Kansas City, even though all their people were sitting out. I was happy to see Denver blow Kansas City out. So congratulations to your team, and they're going to be fun to watch. So I'm going to be rooting for them in the playoffs unless they're playing the Vikings. But I'm a little bit of a not so secret fan of Sean Payton too. So, and thanks for popping in. All right, it's over. My God, it's over. Ugh. I think the Vikings should keep McCarthy since he has a rookie contract. You can keep Sam as well and maybe use JJ as a backup to Sam. I think that would be actually a great idea. Yes, I think that would be like, if we can get everything we want, in my opinion, I think that's what they should do. Broncos can beat Kansas City even with Mahomes playing. Awesome. I like to hear it. I am ready for Prince Patrick and the Kansas City to be taken down. All right, this is the final, people. It's finally over. All right. Everybody has a bad game. Good to get it out of the way. Exactly. Everybody has a bad game. It happens. Yep. I thought that was a ball boy, not JJ. I know. I know. He seriously looks like a teenager. Aw. Just the youth. The youth is all. So, yeah, it's crazy. Chris, I'd like to see the Commanders go far. They deserve some success. They had to deal with Dan Snyder. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and with a rookie quarterback. So he does look like he's in high school. I mean, he can't help that. He can't help how he looks. But yeah, he seriously just looks like a little kid. Ryan, I'm not giving up on him. I hate to say it. It's giving me case second half of the Saints and Eagles title game. Oh, no. I hope I'm wrong. Well, you know what? I still, even after that, and that's, seriously, I've called this Sam Darnold situation Case Keenum 2.0. It seriously is just all the makings of Case Keenum 2.0. And I love me some Case, don't get me wrong. But yeah. Darian, thank you for a great stream. I love good night. Thanks, Darian. I appreciate that. Thanks for hanging out and your comments. Thanks for hanging out with us. Appreciate you. Come back anytime. I won the NFL pot for the final week of my job. Hell yeah. Kudos to you. Snaps. Nice. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. Thanks for hanging out. It was fun. Good night, Jesse. Thanks for calling the game. Good show. And the Stars were right tonight. Yes, they were. Again, I got the point spread way off, but just a little reminder, my astrology prediction, I did have the Lions winning. Again, by 2 to 7 points, not how many did they end up winning by? Like 20 some. But yeah, I appreciate that, everybody. And yeah, remember the Alamo. Exactly. So it's going to be Vikings at LA next week. So that's gonna be interesting. So hopefully it's a good one. And they got the rust in this game here. Let's just, all the shitty, the rust, let's leave that in Detroit. Okay? So Sam, I'm going to defend you, okay? I'm a Darnold defender. I'm going to get my shield out for you, okay? And I will stand by you at this point. So shake it off. Do better next time. And let's just take bets on how soon we're going to hear, well, this is on me. This is on me. This is on me. From Kevin O'Connell. And you know what? For Brian Flores, that was sort of a little audition for a head coaching gig. We'll see. All right. Hi, Peter. Go Aries. Yeah. Seriously. The Aries moon tonight. Dan Campbell being an Aries and Jared Goff with him being a Libra and Libra ruled by Venus. Venus being exalted and yeah. I talked about it earlier. If anybody's interested in the astrology breakdown, you can go back to the beginning of the stream. So, but yeah. All right. Ripping packs for you. Got to keep Puka contained. Oh, for sure. Yeah. He was an issue last game, and that was his first game coming back, I think, too. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to pop off, everybody, because it is way past my bedtime. How'd you share the screen with Peo when you did time together? We need to get together online, gal. Oh, that was many years ago. I think he did the stream and then I just came on. We didn't do like a stream of a game together. We just did like he was doing like an interview of every NFL fan at that point. So I just like came on and I think it was a video actually. I don't know if it was a stream, but yeah. So we'll have to figure something out. But I really appreciate it, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out. for chatting, just for watching, for liking, for doing all of the things, for going to say hi to Joseph's stream too. Joseph, thank you for sharing my stream and your stream. That was fun. And thanks for staying up late, everybody. And yeah, this will be interesting. Again, all the pitchforks are going to be coming out, especially for Sam. So I'm there. I'm ready to defend. And to LA next week. So that should be a good one. And I think it's going to be next Monday night. So we're in for another late one. All right, everybody. But I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday, what's left of it. And here's to a great week upcoming, everybody. And hopefully I'll see you next week. And maybe I might do extra stream. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Maybe I'll try to do a little post or something. But I might try to do another playoff game, maybe Saturday or Sunday too, especially maybe doing a little prediction because I like to do the astrology predictions. Obviously, you guys know that. So, all right, everybody, I appreciate that. You should interview me. Yeah, I'd come on for that for sure. All right, everybody. Again, appreciate you. Have a great rest of your evening. Until next time. All right. Skol on, people. All right. Bye, everybody. Thanks.